4, so it's 11, right?
Okay, so you heal 11 health, and don't forget Kevin and Joe. Kevin and Harmon, you both have 1 as well.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
You don't need it yet, Kevin.
Put Kevin next to me on the safe spot, Dill.
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move. Looking at the map, 1 to the right, or as Barthon would be looking at it, 1 to the. Sorry, 1 to the left, as Barthon would be looking at it, 1 to the right.
Okay.
You have 3
Wait.
people. Form a human chain.
So, why don't we just use cardinal directions?
Left.
So west.
North, south, east, and west.
Okay,
Left is not
so
cardinal.
I need you to make a dex saving throw.
Nice.
Okay.
North, south, west, and west.
So what have you guys figured out on like what triggers these to like activate?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Wait.
Well,
Meat triggers
damage.
it.
Let's see.
I'm gonna go back to the one I was at and then go south.
Okay, down here.
Yep.
Okay, you're good.
Okay.
You guys can also draw on this map. Feel free to do
Okay.
so.
Okay.
I was wondering why you weren't.
Well, I
Just
don't know what path.
how about let's represent each color. So Joe has a light blue, Kevin has his lavender, Harmon has orange, Traven has red.
I presume that that's how it works for me, right?
Well, you were carried around, so don't take that for base value.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a bird.
Harmon did some crazy moving.
I may have thrown you onto a spike and then back.
He's a majestic
you.
ballerina.
Oh no.
Kevin, that line that you drew is incorrect.
Does it look like I know? My character just woke up.
God
So-
damn it.
I just woke up
It's
too.
a zombie.
If you want, you could always individually mark the trap locations.
Nice. That
Are
would...
we fucking playing Minesweeper?
Essentially.
Nice.
But I mean, I'm just drawing the safe path. I'm gonna go west.
West. Okay. Right here.
Yep.
There we go.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Oof.
Okay.
I want to go west of. No, I want to go northwest of Barthon.
So,
So like, walk where he is on the safe spot, and then go northwest of him.
You want to go
yeah.
diagonally then?
Yeah, there.
okay. You're making a saving throw.
God damn it! Fucking shit.
You passed it.
Thank fucking God.
Because has it been?
Is it weird that I'm like the most dexterous out of all of us, and I'm wearing fucking full plate armor?
He's one strong boy. One strong boy.
No, I'm not strong. I have 0 strength modifier bonus. In fact, I pulled an 18 out of my ass for athletics earlier.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go 1 more to the west.
Okay. Make a dex saving throw.
For fuck's sake.
No.
Oof.
Okay. I'm gonna move. After I take the damage for that, I'm gonna move back and then down south.
Oh no.
You are fine.
I want to head to south.
Down here.
Down
Are you
to
working
where-
straight south?
Basically west of where Joe is here.
And you're just moving straight down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't put X there. Remove that.
Make it roll a saving throw, not for the tile you're on, but the tile you walked across. Okay, you're fine.
Jesus.
Majestic.
Remove the X. God damn it.
Have you guys
I
tried
don't-
out like these 3 spots that my character's at? That you just
No.
Not
I don't
those
think so.
3. But the all the ones around the spot to your left have been checked. The one north, northwest,
Okay.
west.
Why don't you just mark off?
I'm just gonna do that. No.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I wanted.
So I'm gonna go to the next one on the other side of Mimpy.
Okay.
Okay. You move without issue.
Okay.
So can
I'm gonna go north.
Can I go east right now?
How many blocks are you moving east?
Just one right here. This one.
Okay. You're fine.
Okay. So. What do
The
you?
one next to the box reminds me of the Grinch. The way he stands there and he's like those fucking who's.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm
Lord.
gonna head northwest.
There's the psychopath at the top right who
Right
just decided
here?
to like
Yeah.
go on and stab the
Make a
bird.
dex saving throw.
God, fuck off.
This is gonna take a while. Can I move mine northeast?
Let me guess, I'm taking damage.
Right here.
Yes.
You actually passed, Mimpy.
I passed?
Yeah, you did.
Incredible.
Wait 1 sec.
So is it a 13 is passing? Because Joe got a 12 earlier and got
Correct.
hurt.
It is
Oh.
13. That you do make dex saving throw, Kevin.
Oh lordy. Okay. That's,
Okay, you're fine.
That's not my character, but there you go. Oh yeah.
So you're fine where you're at, Kevin?
No.
No, he took damage. I mean, he
Oh.
didn't take damage, but spikes came up. He
Yeah.
just dodged it.
So that you moved one to the right and it worked.
No, this is literally all. I just moved diagonal. Like
Yeah, but
yeah.
Sorry, that.
All right.
Yeah. Right here. Like, yeah, it's safe.
Okay,
yeah.
that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go to the one next to where the end of my blue line is.
So right below Kevin.
Yes.
Okay, you are fine.
Okay.
I assume that you're traveling along the line.
I'm gonna.
I want to head 8 north.
8 north.
8 north.
Wait, the very top.
Yeah.
I need you to make 4 dex saving throws.
Oh.
All right, you ready for this? You ready for this good shit?
I hope you fail every single one.
Whoa. You're doing fine until
Okay.
like.
Failed 2 of them. GG.
7 damage.
Oh my god.
You don't forget you have that marble of cure wounds from Joe.
I don't want to use it.
I'm
Where's
gonna
your
move
health
one
My
more
health's at 11.
What were you saying, Joe?
one more to the right.
Okay. Right here.
Yep.
Okay, make a dex saving throw.
Okay. Yay.
Can I move right here? One.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
Dylan, were
Take dex
all
saving
of those
throw.
dangerous?
No, I will. Do you want to? If you want
Can
to mark.
which ones were,
Yeah, here. Let me pull up.
or at
The
least
ones
which
that-
ones I activated? Or
I'll-
activated or avoided, I guess.
I'll put mine in dark blue. So you activated this,
Traven, is this what Alice dreams of?
this.
Basically.
She dreams of some good old
Stick
50s men.
figures.
What's that on the table?
Is that supposed to be like
It is his Danish.
It's Danish. Ooh.
It's
Ooh, whoops,
Danish.
that's a mistake.
I know I am.
Oof.
Oof.
Major oof.
Rest in peace.
Oof in peace.
Got the guy up top who's trying to break in.
I know, I see him.
Hmm.
I
Right
use a
next.
really shiny hook.
See, I got the psychopath. I got the guy trying to grapple the bird. I got the guy who's not caring, leaning on the box. I got the guy trying to shoot the bird while the guy's grappling the bird.
So what are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna move back to the left one and down one.
So
Okay.
mark right here. Is that where you're going? Right here. Okay.
So left
Got
and then
s-
down.
Got strong
You're
boy.
fine.
Strong boy holding up the box.
Are you moving to the left one, Kevin?
Jesus. No, I'm just marking it because just to make me remember, or
Smarter.
in a way, I guess. I want to move back to. Was
That
Joe
small
just
boy
here?
stabbing
Joe was
Yeah,
just
that's
here.
where he was.
Was that safe? I don't remember.
No, it was not.
Good, GG. Okay, then
Yeah.
marked it is then, because that's what we do. Can I move diagonal up to like I can't right here?
Which
this one?
So you want to move?
Oh, can we not move diagonal? I'm gonna.
You can. I'm just checking.
Okay.
You're moving southeast and then northeast.
Yeah, I'm following the path that was safe, and then we're gonna just go right there.
I feel like I'm doodling on my math homework right
we're
now.
safe.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Like you got all the
Can I
equations
do
and
a
whatnot. You just draw stick figures
to get
carrying the
over-
numbers.
Sort of where
What?
Kevin is.
You're not backflipping across half that fucking room. I'm not
Let
letting
him
you.
do what
Tell me
he
what I have
wants.
Tell me what I have
This is D&D. He can do what he
to roll,
wants.
and I'll do it.
Okay, I'm going to. If you want to do this, you're going to do 2 acrobatics checks. One to get halfway there, the other to get the other half. You're going to tell me which block you're landing on.
Well, I guess I'll end up here,
Where?
where my orange dot is.
This one right here?
Yeah, because I only made it halfway, I'm guessing.
Correct. And so you're failing that. So roll. No, I'll roll the damage. I mean, 7.
Oh no!
And you're landing on Kevin.
No, I can't land on Kevin.
Are you landing? Where are you landing on that?
Well, I thought I couldn't get to Kevin because
Well,
I didn't get a good acrobatic roll.
well, yeah. Oh, yeah, true. So you did make it halfway. So this is where you're at.
Oh no!
Am I safe?
No, you took damage from that.
Oh. Well, you never had me do a deck saving throw.
That was part of the acrobatics.
Oof. Isn't at this point, Harmon? You're at like 4 health, aren't you?
Traven.
Yeah.
I'm
really
at
So like, Kevin, you know when you called,
I'm at 5 health.
I
Yeah.
clicked the message.
That's what happened to
and
me
when I
before.
clicked the message, it just threw me into a call.
Yeah, that's what happened to me too. So that's why I was like, "What the heck?" Okay, that's why. I don't like Messenger sometimes, but
We could always,
use
the
line.
we could
Yeah.
line, so I could use on my anime sticker. I mean, so we can use the wonderful.
So,
coding
anyways,
that
can we continue with
individuals-
our session?
Yes, I would.
No!
Can
This is proper avocado.
Can I move northwest? What diagonal?
Um.
Right, where I'm doing my thing.
Yeah, that's fine. You're going to make a deck saving throw though.
Oh.
I'm gonna go south.
You passed it. Direct 1 south.
What's our original goal here, guys? Why are we in this room?
Roll a deck saving throw.
We fell down those fucking stairs.
Oh, that's
They're
right.
just like deciding to play into this.
Are we trying to get to the bottom of the room? Question mark.
Take
Or-
5
No.
damage.
Playing
You
Minesweeper.
start at the bottom.
How to win Minesweeper.
Well,
right?
what are we trying to find? That I guess is the question. Yeah.
Well, the door that you guys saw across from you is locked. The door that's on the opposite side of where you entered,
Okay.
and there's a dragon that kind of came down as just a stone like statue of a dragon that is just sitting there on top.
Oh. Okay, and so we have to find something in here to like do something about it.
They're just pressing all the buttons, basically.
I'm gonna go back one and I'm gonna roll for investigation. Or perception again, actually.
There
What are you going
go.
to try and percept?
See if there's any
Sanity.
distinct
Markings.
markings on the wall or on the dragon.
It's too smooth.
That'd be more investigation.
Would it? Okay. Well,
I just
investigation.
imagine like the ceiling and the walls are just
But-
littered
And
with.
what are you investigating again?
Any distinct markings or anything.
Okay, so looking at the wall, you don't see any distinct markings. Looking at the dragon, you
that 20.
It's pretty hard to give him some sort of hint though. Like,
Well, I'm trying to think of
what kind of hint? I guess.
the
You have to
dragon.
respect the 20 without giving it
Despite
away.
being in a statue, seems like it's watching you with passionate disinterest. But you do notice with the investigation roll that there are small divots on certain like squares that you recognize that the trapped ones have a certain way about them that's different from the non-trapped ones.
So,
Aha.
so you know there's something different. Okay.
Okay.
And you
Step on.
recognize that although you don't have the potential to do so, that if you knew about how to disarm a trap, then you could do that if you had thieves' tools.
Well, then I guess I'm just gonna check the tiles. I'm gonna check the tile to my right. Does it have the distinctive markings of a trap or of not a trap?
I'll let you use the investigation for 2 tiles.
Two
So then I gotta
tiles.
let you just keep checking every single tile with that massive investigation. The one to your right, you said, to the east, is a trap.
And I'll check the one to my left then too.
It is not.
Okay.
Are you saying it's like this?
No, it's not a trap. The one that you mark, the last one you mark, Kevin, on the left.
Ah, whoops.
It's
there,
free.
There you go. So what you? Okay, yeah. There you go. So we got a nice little opening here. Cool.
What's this
Loop-de-loop.
marble thing? How do I use it?
You
I
just
need to
tell me
hear.
that you're using it.
I'm using it.
This one was
okay.
also trapped, I believe. Right? No.
Roll
No,
1d8.
You don't know. That's the thing.
No. Well, no. I thought that was the one Mimpy went to, but he went up
And
to
then
and over 1.
So, Mimpy, you got a 9 for health.
Loop-de-loop.
14.
Okay.
So Rail is standing on a bad spot.
Right. Currently, yeah. I'm gonna move over here right now.
I was
Actually.
gonna say, is the spot where that purple line is good?
Yeah, where the purple line ends, that's good. Yeah.
Can I jump over to there, Dill?
What? You're trying to jump to the purple line?
I'm trying to get to a safe spot.
He's a ballerina. Let him do what he
Go
wants.
ahead and roll acrobatics.
God damn it.
While I determine where
Right.
Kevin's
Right
at,
here,
so.
Dill.
No, I know.
Okay.
That is a trap.
Woo!
Okay.
So roll a dex saving throw.
Boing.
Harmon, you're fine.
He
Dylan.
gets so fun with me bouncing around this room.
This is such an image of Mimpy, honestly. It's just like, what do you even?
Mimpy's exhausted, but he's still gonna bounce around the room.
He's still gonna dance like he's never danced before.
Alright, can I go up the purple line and go to the west of where it ends? Or the
So-
east, not west. Sorry. I would have just
you
went
right
right
here?
on a trap platform, yeah.
Okay, make a dex saving throw.
God damn you.
Jesus.
You're fine.
I would hope so.
I'm almost impressed of how many like good saves that we've done so far. Actually, to be
Alright, so that's
You
a,
should have been
that's
here.
a
You
bad
should have been here at the
spot.
start.
oh
Can I go up
oh
north?
no. Are
Where you
are
going,
you saying
Harm?
right here? You
Yeah,
want to go
I
right
wanna
there?
go there.
Okay, make a dex saving throw.
Oh my god.
Fuck, man.
Best.
It'll never stop my +5 dexterity.
Yeah, really, it's helping a lot. Can I go here then? Like go down to where I am and then go down bottom. It's like southeast, diagonal.
Right here.
Yes.
Make a dex
Oh,
saving
Oh
throw.
my goodness.
You're fine.
If you keep
He's-
getting like a consecutive dexterity like save, all I can imagine is you like dancing and doing what Kevin Bacon was doing in Footloose, where he's just like
When he's
going on all the
dancing to
traps.
I need a hero.
Yeah, I need a hero.
Jesus.
And he's just dodging all the traps while.
Alright. You guys
I'm gonna
keep
go
doing
south.
that. I'm bringing this up.
You going south?
Yeah.
He's a going south.
You're fine.
Okay.
This is like this huge area where Joe is that's like seems to be safe. It's like it's almost as if it's supposed to be like.
I'm gonna go south one more, Dill.
You're safe.
Okay.
It's like it's telling us something right here.
I mean, wasn't that
Yeah,
the
but-
entrance?
This was
Yeah.
trapped. That was trapped. This one was trapped.
No.
Well,
The one that was trapped
I
was
thought that
right
was the
at
one
the entrance.
I thought that was the one I started on.
No.
I thought I went 3 up originally.
Well, yeah, but you passed through this one.
Oh,
That
that's
was
right.
what got you.
I did that one and then I went up. Okay, that's right.
Okay.
I'm gonna go right.
Just one?
Yeah.
Okay, you're safe.
Right again.
You're safe.
North.
I'm gonna let you keep on going here.
I'm sorry, I'm watching the video imagining infiltrating set. It's really funny. Especially when they do the sideways camera pan.
yeah, that's all I'm imagining with this.
North Dill.
Up north, you're safe.
Can I not run over, you know what I mean? Can I walk to the path and walk over where Barthon is?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna go east.
East.
Throws me
Make a
out
deck
of the
saving throw.
There's a deck saving throw right there.
I'm gonna head northwest.
Joe, you got 1 damage, and you're going northwest harm?
Yep.
You mean in the safe zone?
I mean northeast. God damn it.
You
You're
nerd.
safe.
I'm safe.
Okay.
Jesus.
There we go.
Why did you use so much? All you need is a single line. Oh, it looks like garbage now. Oh.
Yeah, I know, right?
There we go. No, this is like
I'm gonna
Nickelodeon.
go north one, and then I'm also going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. Go ahead.
Why'd you move me?
Well, are you moving anymore, or are you staying there, Joe?
I'm gonna
after you roll
move to
your
the right
D8.
once I cast my 1d8.
I'm gonna go right now.
4 plus 4 is 8.
Okay. So both of you make deck saving throws.
Nice.
Hey.
God, Kevin.
God
God,
damn.
Joe.
Can
Kevin's
I
getting
go?
difficult.
Can I go back to this?
3 damage.
Do you see on the left side of the room, Dill, where there's a corner, but there's this diagonal? Can I go there?
So you're, yes.
After following the safe path. Of course.
Yeah, yeah. Take a deck saving throw.
Oh my god. Ah, fuck.
Oh.
That is the third one I've rolled tonight.
Oh.
7.
Oh my god. I'm at 7 health.
And both of you, like I said, are on traps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I? I'm gonna. I want to take the temptation to just go up one more.
Oh.
I'm gonna go down one.
Wait.
No,
Um,
I'm not gonna go
we
down
should
one.
stop moving and look at this room and think about this.
Well, but real fast, Kevin, you said you're going up 1, and Joe, you're going down 1?
No, I decided not to. I'm just gonna go back to the path.
Are you going up, Kev?
I'll take the risk. Let's see what do I do? Roll.
Deck saving throw.
Okay. Damn. Oh.
3 damage.
Solid 3. Okay.
And Joe's going back to the path.
Yeah.
Hey, Dill, can I investigate
Yes. What are you investigating?
the dragon?
More so than what I
Okay.
did.
Yeah, I mean, he rolled a nat 20 investigating that
I
dragon.
mean, is there anything else in the room that we can investigate?
I mean, I guess you could investigate tiles.
Can I roll perception for the whole room?
I did that.
Oh, I see. he gone?
Oh, I'm not gonna see shit. Bada bing, bada boom. Invite me, please, so I can spoon.
I don't think he's gonna. Okay. Anyways, am I able to make it back onto the safe path if I from here though, or?
Are you doing an acrobatics?
Sure.
Okay, roll acrobatics. Okay, yeah, you make it back there.
Okay. Can I follow the path all the way until the question mark that I drew? Can I go on there?
Yes.
I might as well check it anyways.
You just walking on it?
No, actually, we're gonna roll a nice investigation on it. Can I see anything?
Yeah, there's a trap there.
Not great. The hell is this? Oh, that's an awful one. There. Okay. We're just literally gonna manhandle this. That's.
I
all
mean, we
can.
have to. 'Cause it's all
Yeah,
we have.
we don't. We can't. We're not that great at any other way, I guess. Fuck it. You know what, Dill? You said we can use thieves' tools to disarm these things, right?
Yes.
Can I use mine and just
Yes.
fucking get rid of
You
it?
roll sleight of hand. Which one are you disarming?
The one that I just marked.
Okay.
Sleight of hand. No, not really passing, but sure.
Can we reach the dragon?
No, I mean, I guess if you stood on each other's shoulders.
Oh, is that really? Okay.
The room's 15 feet tall, and the statue thing came down a couple feet. So, Kevin, you do pass the sleight of hand check.
Wow.
Actually, so you disarm the trap, and you see a red light flow out of the trap and goes into the dragon, and the dragon's eyes shine red briefly.
Huh. Okay, that's intriguing.
And then that trap that you're in front of turns, like, the entire square turns green.
Yeah.
Can I shoot a trap? Can I shoot a trap to the north of me?
Sure.
Okay, sure. We'll go with that.
So you shoot it, and the bullet kind of hits the ground and just shatters.
The bullet or the floor?
The bullet
Okay.
shatters.
Just checking. Now I can.
Where's the door on the north side of the room, Dill?
It is
where that one dude is right now. He's a knockin'
Is
right
it
now.
directly the opposite?
Yeah, it's directly the opposite.
Oh. Is Traven back in? He is the back in. Gotcha.
I am.
There you go.
Well then. Well, I see that you got it to light up a bit.
Yeah, I
I
definitely
tried
did.
shooting this and it didn't do the same thing. So I guess you gotta actually disarm it.
I'm gonna go to the one next to it and disarm that. So, can I do that, Dill?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll a dex saving throw.
A dex saving throw or sleight of
I mean,
hand?
it's slave hand. Duh.
Okay. Oh.
No.
Still tried to kill us.
Can I? What if I wanted to try again? Do I just roll again or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and roll one more time. Whatever that roll is, if it passes, we'll just let it be the standard. Okay, regret that. So, yeah. So you disable the one next to it,
Okay.
and the same thing happens.
Ah. Well, yeah, something is definitely happening with this.
Well then, I think you just need to keep
Disarming
them.
Oh. Alright.
So are those the divots or whatever that no, those weren't on the
Those were on the floor. The pressure.
those were just on the floor.
All right. Well, I'm gonna definitely need some luck to work with this, but I'll continue disarming them.
Yeah, I mean that's all we can do.
Yeah. Anyways.
So I'm gonna walk close to Railed.
Okay.
Okay. I'll go check the one on the left over here. This one, and roll sleight of hand.
Well, no, we're keeping your slave hand. We'll say all the ones that you've come across in this inner circle are like any ones that you've confirmed you've been able to disarm it.
So
For the interest of not doing 100 separate slave hand rolls.
I'm going to step on one of the ones that we've disarmed.
Nothing happens.
Okay. I'm gonna go north of that one.
roll dex saving throw.
You're safe.
Okay, so technically, you said that all the ones that are around this area I would know, and I can.
Everyone, like you can basically check off all of them with the exception of the 4 on the left that Harmon had. That you ran across.
Oh, no.
Harmon, are you here?
Yeah.
He's sleeping. He's just sleeping.
I'm trying not to do anything. Well, yeah, I'm tired, but I'm also trying not to do anything because if I step on one more thing, I'm gonna die.
Jesus, I have.
GG.
Mippy is like.
In fact, Dale, for safety, can I move southwest 1 block so I'm on the safe path?
Yes.
Thank you. I didn't want Dylan to be like, "Hey, your trap reactivated." You've been standing on spikes for 10 minutes.
You look at. I still have that. I still have my
so all
marble,
the ones that are
right?
check marked, those are now disarmed, right? Because
Yeah.
they can be reactivated. All right.
They're all completely disarmed now.
You can count the Mimpy ones that he wrote on the left. Like the orange ones, just not the blue ones that I wrote. Sorry.
Dear God.
Is Mippy just like huddled on the ground, huddled into a ball right now?
I can't feel my legs.
Exactly.
So who's doing what next?
Oh well, I still have my marble that has mending or cure wounds from Joe, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over and give it to Mimpy because he's looking worse for wear.
Okay, Mimpy, make a 1d8 throw. So you got 7 health back total.
There you go. Oh.
Everything's cold.
Hang in there, Mimpy. We're gonna get out of here soon enough.
Okay.
It's trying to heal him.
So in terms of finding the rest of the traps, who's doing what?
It's well, because I don't.
I'm gonna go left.
Okay. You are safe.
Okay.
So right here is where he went. Yeah.
Correct.
Can I move up to where Joe's original position was, and then go up 1? So I'm gonna be like right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you're safe.
Okay, that's a safety. Oh, I'm so used to drawing X's for some reason. Alright. I don't know what I'm drawing right
This is
now.
a tic-tac-toe.
Are you disabling the one next to you, Kevin?
I will do that, yeah.
Okay.
Do I need a roll for this one, or?
Nope.
No? Okay.
If you know where a trap is, your slave hand rolls enough.
Okay. Good enough. Alright. I want to investigate the one north of me. Is it one?
It is a trap.
It is a trap. Can I disarm that?
No, you're a trap.
You disarm it.
No, you are.
Jesus.
No, you're a trap.
Okay. It seems like this dragon wants us to disarm
You're my
everything.
trap queen.
Trap Yas queen.
You wanna know what? I'm gonna look up at this dragon. Still,
roll
this is a living
intimidation on it.
dragon, right?
This is stone
No.
one.
But it's
Statue.
watching us.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna look at it and say, "Excuse me, Mr. Dragon. You help us solve this here puzzle?
Has Mimpy,
We'd be mighty kind and appreciative if you did."
has
Where
Mimpy
is
lost
this
his mind?
actually?
Do you speak Draconic?
I don't think so.
Someone can.
I
I
don't
understand.
speak rock either, Dill.
Do you want me to cast comprehend languages?
I don't think you can speak it. I think you can understand.
I just clicked my.
Oh.
To see.
You don't speak Draconic. You roar it.
You roar it, God.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Kill myself.
Can I? Is it will if it's gonna talk? Can I at least do this so I can hear?
You have to make it-
I mean, it wasn't saying anything.
Oh.
I was just asking Harmon if he could speak, like if he was just speaking in common.
like
In which
Ah.
case, there's no
Together.
response.
Smash 'em.
Ah.
Smash 'em.
Okay.
Communicate.
Do I have rope?
Why?
Yes,
What, are you
do.
trying to get kinky with it?
All right. I want to make a lasso,
Remember, you
Okay.
have low health.
wing it around the dragon's neck, and swing to a safe spot. with it.
Okay. I need you to make a dexterity throw in general.
This is a great image right here. Take notes, everyone.
All right. So a D20, and it'll be +3.
Yeah, please save him.
Oh no.
So you lasso this rope, and you fucking just let loose, and you throw it around its neck, right?
Yeah.
It missed.
Okay, so you throw it around its neck, and you go to swing, and the statue falls to the ground
Oh,
and shatters.
Ah.
And you,
Yes, you.
you're gonna be landing. You're trying to do it, and you succeed in the sense that you go across the room, but you're gonna be landing on a trap.
I was landing where Joe is.
Yeah, but you missed.
Where am I landing though? Am I
Right
landing-
next to Joe.
That's
You
a
take it.
trap.
Make a dex saving throw.
Good to know. You're welcome, Joe.
What is it called? That? Oh, you're fine.
I was gonna go there, so yeah, good thing.
All right.
So, all right. Is there a possibility for me to get to where the dragon fell and investigate it for gold?
Yeah. You can.
Fucking,
You wanna go
Alright.
down to it?
Yeah.
fucking greedy
Put you back
Mimpy.
together. I can make you better.
I
So
can fix this.
you get close, and there's not.
Not a lickety anything.
No.
In fact,
Just pebbles.
you're
Fuck! It's so destroyed.
Is the head in one piece?
No.
nothing
Oh,
salvageable.
Wait, is there anything underneath where the dragon statue was?
I mean, there's the pedestal that it was on, basically.
So I tore a dragon off the ceiling for no reason.
Yeah.
How
See.
now? I feel like we had now been hindered from our progress for some reason.
Real trap begins.
So go ahead and continue. What else you boys doing?
I'm gonna go up to where Kevin just released his, the new one there,
You want to go up
Yeah.
here? Is what you're saying?
and then I'm gonna go north one.
Okay, so right here,
Oh fuck! I have to get my laundry
Here.
real fast.
you are
Taking a dex
safe.
Oh,
Alrighty.
cool. So can I?
And then I'm gonna go up 2, I guess. Or wait, are the doors? Do they appear to be locked?
Yeah, there's bars in front of them.
Okay.
They're bars. Yay.
I'm gonna walk one more forward then.
Okay. You're safe.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Lucky stuff. Lucky stuff everywhere right now. Can I check the spots to the right of me with investigation? Oh, I can't tell.
Oh, yeah, you can't tell.
I'm gonna go to Kevin and roll investigation.
Okay. And you're going. Where are you trying to move to?
Just straight in front of Kevin.
Basically, like checking this spot. Basically.
This one right here. I
not-
know you didn't actually move there. I know. I'm just using you for reference. There is a trap there.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Disarming.
Okay.
Oh, for the love of God. Alright, let's repeat the process again. Up here. Oh, this
All right. Do you want to try first?
Yeah. Enough?
Okay. No trap there.
No trap. Cool. Let's just... I don't know how do you mark these. Okay.
I mean, I'm just putting a line.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then I'm going to check the next one up top because this is brute forcing at best here. Yay. Double check.
Okay. It is safe.
Hmm. There's gotta be a better way to do this.
I'm gonna investigate the broken dragon.
Okay, you do that.
Okay. You go back and do that. I'll tell you what's going on with that in just a moment. Hold on one sec. I think I go to the bathroom.
This has been quite a session that my character has woken up into. I'm really confused as to. So, like, did we fell into this room? Am I understanding correctly?
No.
So what happened? Like,
We just walked through the doors. You literally just got here. We just started, essentially.
okay, so basically what you're doing is basically what you've been doing from the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm not missing too much then. Oh no. Somehow I feel like that dragon's kind of important, and it's just completely
I
shattered.
feel like it was, yeah.
How big was that dragon? Did you ever make mention of it?
Not necessarily, but
Oh. Well, it's big enough for Mimpy to use to swing with, and
not
Real quick, I did
necessarily.
say it was 2
Yeah.
feet tall.
Oh,
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure
But
that's
Oh.
why Harmon tried doing that, because he thought it was bigger than what it initially actually is.
it's a 2 foot tall statue. Oh
Even
man,
if it was only 2 feet, probably wouldn't have done that.
Pain everywhere.
Is Harmon still here?
Yeah, I'm
he
back.
had to go get his clothes.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
back though.
Yeah. Okay. Is it these plates? They take. Okay. I just want to find a better way to do this than to just manually go to every freaking trap that there exists on this room and disarm it, you know?
Yeah. Well, I did roll
There's
my 19 for
some-
investigation on the other thing, so
Yeah.
The only thing I can think of, you just use spells to disarm it.
I don't
I don't
really
really think
have
you guys-
I don't really have any spells that can create weight of sorts. I want to know
There's
how.
this-
well, I rolled the my fish in a sphere in here, and it didn't do anything because I figured they were pressure plates to begin with.
Right.
So
what
I
is
rolled them across tiles, and it didn't do anything.
what is
laser.
what does your fish in a bowl do exactly?
Nothing.
Well, I know it didn't do anything, but I'm saying, was it supposed to do something?
Nope. I rolled it in just to see if it was going to trigger anything.
Oh, that's what you'd meant. Okay. Oh, it's
Doesn't
a
have-
light thing. That's why. I thought it was supposed to be some sort of magical, like goldfish or something. I was like, is it supposed to do something? But never mind. Yeah. I actually want to see. Do we have anything heavy on us that we can use?
I mean, I even tried shooting it, which honestly,
I don't know if that-
axe is a pretty heavy weight.
Maybe. But now then, if that's the case, does it detect heat? Maybe. Is that a thing?
I don't know. You can try it.
Okay, I'm back.
Dill's back. Okay.
I don't know about that.
Dill, I
about
have a question about like Joe's recent usage of his gun and shooting the pressure plate. Okay.
Okay.
Do you count that as a weight thing, as in like the amount of force that was hitting the plate? Would you count that as a weight thing?
I would say that if this was entirely weight oriented, then yes, it would have done the trick.
Okay, then that's what I thought. Okay, all right. So it's not weight necessarily then.
Try. How's about Arcana?
There's magic flowing from everywhere. Okay, okay, there you go.
And what are you trying to find?
Well, I mean, man, I shouldn't have done that because now I have 2 rolls. GG. I was just gonna check the floor and see if it was magically imbued or not. Simple enough.
Okay, so with Arcana, I can tell you if there's magic, what type of magic it is. So the answer is yes, there is magic. Second question is, to answer your second question, type of magic it is transmutation. I'll give you a little bit more. You recognize that these traps are a means of providing life force to something. It converts basically the blood and the pain that you get and turns it into energy, and then provides that energy to a source.
Possibly the source that's now cracked and across the entire floor.
Correct.
Possibly, yes. This is
Oh,
so fucking funny.
well.
So
Yeah.
Investigation on the cracked specimen.
okay, so you investigate, and you notice that even though the Academy's still using Arcana with this a little bit, the even though it's cracked and basically blown to pieces everywhere, you recognize that the magic is still flowing into it. The magic that you guys have activated the traps the numerous times you've done so is still entering it, but at a much slower pace than it was originally. And you just, it doesn't seem like without the use of magic you'd conceivably be able to get this back perfectly without spending a massive amount of time.
That sucks for this thing if it comes alive.
Well, in a way, that's good.
I mean, it's good for us if it's going to come back to life.
Yeah, but what if
It was only 2 feet.
I mean, what if it's Goche this whole time?
I mean, we don't know who the fuck Gote is.
Oh no, we don't. I know, but I'm saying, what if
It's a goat.
the players, knew?
I don't know what goat.
Yeah, I never mind. I don't know.
So,
So should we continue then?
I guess so.
Okay. I want to try casting Burning Hands onto the plates in front of me.
which plates?
Depending on how big the plates are, I don't know how big they are actually, but you know.
Each plate is 5 by 5.
5 by 5. Okay. How big is my freaking Burning Hands go? 15 feet.
Sorry, I meant 2 by 2.
Oh,
5 by 5.
Jesus. Okay, well, I'm going to be a little more efficient then. I'm going to walk back onto this spot then, and I'm going to cast it on these tiles all on the left. Cause it's
all on the left?
Yeah,
okay.
Because it's a cone-shaped thing, you know.
Trying to determine what to do with this. Okay. this one right here. Okay, well, fuck me, I guess.
Just tell me which square,
this
I guess. Okay.
That's a trap.
That's a trap.
You still have to disarm it though.
Okay. But that's it out of all the ones that I
yeah.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. So it seems like fire's doing the trick, boys. Maybe.
At the cost of a spell slot.
Hey, fucking hell, I might as well. Unless you're willing to use, prestidigitation for fire, just lighting up fires every.
No.
Jesus.
I mean, I would give you that, but I can't.
So are you disarming? Do you want to go disarm those ones on the left?
I mean, yeah, all the way on the left. Yeah, I will do that.
What's your traveling path?
Well, I've disarmed this one, and I'm gonna, oh lordy, I'm gonna go all the way down to the bottom left corner, following the path, of course, and then, I don't presume I disarmed the ones that are in orange, right? Probably not. I'm gonna do that.
No, you did.
Oh,
You did.
Okay, I did mark him then.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do that, and then there's that one space above. Can I just roll investigation on that? Let's see.
Well, if you recall, Harmon went across the entire length.
Oh, that's right.
So
he
like
did.
that entire left wall, all of the traps.
So there's that. I'm just gonna disarm them all. You want me to roll for this or?
Nope,
No,
we're using
no.
the same one from earlier. You're checked off.
Same thing. Gotcha. I'm just gonna. Fuck it. Let's just mark it all with green. I can't be bothered to switch colors.
Okay.
Wow, this is already looking messy AF.
GG.
You can say that again.
You're very. I will say you're very close. You have 2 more.
Oh, that's what we have to do.
2 more.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna. Let's wing it. Let's fucking wing it. I'm gonna run across every single tile in the second column.
Oh, the second column?
Yes, second column from the left.
So you're talking right. Whoops.
Okay,
Here.
Starting from up there, I'm gonna go straight down all the way.
Okay. There are no traps that you haven't already detected.
I want to do that for the 3rd row. Or the 3rd column.
There are no traps that you have yet to detect.
I want to do it
do
for the 4th.
No, I would do
Okay.
4th.
So you go down. Hold on,
Great.
Harm. This orange one that you guys didn't disarm is going to activate again. So I need you to make a saving throw.
GG.
Okay, you're good.
Okay, but it's gone now.
But besides that,
I'm
all
gonna-
the rest of them are no traps.
Just assume that I did disarm that. Okay, let's just say that I did end up disarming it. Okay, there you go. We'll just go with this. Okay. Yeah.
Who's doing 5th?
Who do either one of you guys want to do
I think Harmon said.
I'll do the 5th.
it? Okay.
Okay, no traps.
Oof.
Hey. I'll do the 6th.
No traps.
I'll do the 7th.
No traps.
The 8th.
There is no traps.
The 9th.
There is a trap. Second one from the top.
Okay.
And you're going to roll a dex saving throw, Harm.
I'll be fine.
No, you won't be fine.
Fuck me.
You're taking 3 damage. All right, and as you disarm that last trap, Kevin,
Yep, going over there, disarming it, of course.
the bars to the door kind of slide up, like classic Zelda style.
The amount of sweat that's just and blood coming out of us right now is just.
So wait, hold on, real fast. So you're over here, I assume, to disarm that.
Yeah.
Mimpy was probably right next to it, and then Barthon was there. The door opens up, outwards towards you, and you see 6 kobolds. And they're all wearing decent armor and holding spears and shields. And the one in front says, "God save the queen!"
What even?
And they all, upon seeing the statue shattered, gasp audibly.
Oh shit!
Roll
Oh,
initiative, boys.
Howdy, partners.
oh.
There's no talking. You destroyed the statue.
There's no talking.
Well, I mean, like, yeah. I mean, you can't talk. So-
Okay. So, Dill, I want to know, even if they're wearing decent armor, they are still technically kobolds, right?
I mean, yeah.
They're just that, nothing else beyond it, right?
We take 68 damage.
Jesus.
Correct. Go for
GG. Everyone needs to make a saving throw now of Oh no, what would you call it?
Fudge.
you just gotta roll initiative.
I'm gonna do this. Well, I guess I have to roll initiative first.
It's at the bottom of the key.
Wow, you guys going by quick.
Resting on the bottom.
You had to jinx it, didn't you, Dill?
Barthon is so
Damn, you guys are doing great.
Okay. It seems that Barthon is he's kind of starstruck right now by these kobolds just appeared right in front of him. He just doesn't know what to do. What are you typing out?
Why? What'd I do?
You had to say something.
Okay, so Kevin, you're up first. Let's draw this out.
Okay, we clear the entire. Well, not board, I guess.
We're just moving down a little bit.
Okay, let's go there then.
Or actually, no. Let's all of us clear our drawings, besides Raven.
Okay.
So if you go to
'cause
the
technically
the
it's all
draw-
done, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Woo!
Okay, let's fix.
Annihilation with heavy bias.
What do you mean bias? It's literally everyone.
I don't know if that works, but
That's fine. That's fine. So I'll pull these boys out, but this isn't what they look like. But I forgot to get a picture because I didn't think anyone would actually destroy the statue.
You underestimate our party, man.
Yeah, come on. You got to be prepared.
Like,
You say you're always
Christ.
prepared.
I mean, I was. I had preparation done, but I didn't think that.
This is
Yeah.
one of the possible routes. Not at all. Damn.
Upon rolling that, I'm gonna pull my shield out, kneel down, and pull my gun out and rest it on top.
Oh. And then there
Alright,
goes Harmon.
alright, Tachanka or whatever from fucking Rainbow
Yeah.
Six Siege.
I think with that, since I mean, you could argue they have a surprise round. You're gonna have to wait until your turn before you can prop up your shield.
Okay.
So
Which you can always do as an extra
you
action.
say it's my turn to start off because of my initiative.
Correct.
Cool. Can I just cast sleep on this entire group?
Yeah, you can.
Cool. Oh, that's right. I forgot how they changed the system.
5d8.
Well, that's fine. It works.
Wow.
Okay, so it's starting with the one with the highest health. This boy right here, I'm going to put a shape on, which means that they are asleep.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm gonna get a picture.
Traven, is that supposed to be Joe?
Yeah.
So this one right here is asleep.
Okay.
Is that the fucking Who Are You people?
Yeah.
Sure is.
I'm like, that's Patrick's house. Is he the only one that's asleep?
Yep. So,
so
and
you did modify.
One of their
health
turns,
this,
isn't
well,
it?
because how it works is basically, so he rolled a 20. So the creature that has
the highest health to
the
start
hi-
off. Yeah.
actually starting with the one that has the lowest, but that doesn't change really too much. So because they all have roughly the same health. The rest of them that don't get their hit points taken over by this 20, the remaining amount after the kobold's hit points don't get affected. So he's the only one that's asleep.
So only one of them are asleep. Great. All right, guys. Well,
All right. So
I'm leaving it up to you now.
real life
I'm-
names. You're waiting. Um,
I'm sorry, I forgot one of them rolled a 20.
one is going towards Kevin.
Yeah.
Because he put his boss to sleep.
Come
And
here,
then-
boys.
What's your AC, Kevin?
My AC is 13.
Oof, you're being hit.
Wow. Okay then.
You're only taking 2 damage. So
Nice.
now it's your turn, Harmon.
I
Sweet.
I was gonna throw my dagger at the one nearest to me, but now that it's in front of Kevin, I'm gonna throw my dagger at the one in center.
Okay.
So fuck, we haven't done combat in a while. I forgot what I had to do.
It's been like.
God damn
Oh.
Yes, with your primary action.
it. Can I throw my second dagger?
Yeah. So you throw both your daggers and you just whiff completely.
I'm fucking tired,
Jeez.
boys. Can't we resolve this like gentlemen over a game of liar's dice?
All 3 of the next ones will miss. Go ahead, Joe.
Alrighty. I'm gonna get into my stance.
This is
and then-
Tachanka.
I'm gonna shoot that boy right there.
Okay, you go ahead. Roll the hit.
Where's my thingy? There it is.
We are so goddamn rusty in combat because of how long it's been
Yeah.
that we are rolling like shit.
Okay, so
Traven's here to see this.
Yeah, he's
the
enjoying.
next 2 aren't gonna hit anyone,
But they were
Okay.
going after me.
which means it's Kevin's turn.
Nice. Well, where are they all at as of
Well,
right
one's
now?
in front of you.
They're all still in the same spot.
Okay. 2 by 2s. I'm gonna.
2 by 2.
Gotcha. I'm gonna do a quick movement over to this spot, and then I'm gonna use my button and hands again over in the whole entire general area. So like,
Okay, so it's
Like-
15-foot cone. So each square,
you said it's 2 by 2 for all of them. So
Yeah.
I presume it's just enough.
You're not gonna be able to hit the very far back one, but you'll be able to hit the rest of them.
All right. Well, I'll take that.
Hold on.
Don't want to wake the sleepy
Whoop.
boy.
Oh, this is waking up the sleepy boy.
I mean, that's fine. It's just
Wow.
a per-
Oh,
Wrong
based
one.
on where he is, the far back one. I thought you meant the like one in the middle.
Oop. Let me fix back the thing because I accidentally deleted the entire thing again.
GG.
So 2 of them are passing. The other ones are.
Yeah, I got a
failing.
proper outline right for you.
How convenient. Thank you, Trey.
Totally right.
Okay, so you said 2 of them are passing. Cool.
So you go ahead and roll the damage.
Yeah, I forget what my damage is supposed to be. 3d6. That's right. Okay.
Wow! So all of them take a
With-
whopping 4 damage.
Man,
besides
this is
2
so
of them
great.
who take 2 damage.
You know what? I shouldn't say whiff. He's done more damage than I have.
Yeah. So the other kobold will go next. Fails. Harmon, your turn.
I'm gonna throw my dagger at the one that's
Do it.
like in front of me.
Please get a
The
higher
ones
than
that
like a
have
to the
13.
side.
Okay.
Oh my
Failure.
fucking god! Throw my dagger.
Okay.
Okay. Roll
God.
your damage.
Okay. Hold on. I gotta remember. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Well, you click to attack.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
So
It should.
It's just 1d4 plus 4. Hold on.
So yeah, just work with that. Oh
So 5.
goodness.
Oof. Okay. So you do 5 damage to the one right in front.
Is there a poison effect at all on my dagger, or
That's if
I've never
you
used
hit
it in combat?
nat 20.
Only if I hit a nat 20.
Yeah, it says it right
Okay.
there on your weapon. Yeah.
And then The one that's in front of you, both of you guys, is looking a little bit worse for wear, but he's still standing.
He's still standing like a strong one. Yeah.
What a strong
And
boy.
this one's awake from your burning hands.
Nice.
He's like, fuck!
I mean,
So-
it's just like a little singe on the skin. That's it.
Oof.
Wow.
We're
Okay.
gonna see who gets hit by this by your normal names. Joe.
Good, because it wasn't
I'm-
Joe. If we were doing character names, it would have been Mimpy.
Yes, Joe.
Yeah. I'm at 17 health, so let's hope it's not that great.
I'm at 11, so.
It's going to be
8.
14. No. Well, what am I doing? 8. Yeah.
What the fuck is he? What is that thing doing? Like, how is it hitting Barthon? Exactly. Is it like just?
Well, this one is actually moving forward now, and he's going to be swinging his short
Oh
sword.
wait, I'm
Okay.
behind my shield.
You rolled a nat 20.
Oh, but it still counts, even behind half cover.
That,
Hold on.
How would you go about it?
I mean, yeah, it's a nat 20, but it's still half cover.
Do half covers protect against
Well,
nat 20s?
It has +2 to your AC and surprise hit. Well, and you get advantage on dex saving throws.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah. Okay. So, Joe, it is your turn though.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Shoot. Well,
So I guess people follow
yeah, I
the
can.
rule.
Yeah, I'll just shoot him.
Okay.
Okay, that's gonna hit. Roll your damage.
Very nice.
2d6.
So
Let's
I
do
guess
that.
most people online follow the rule that nat 20s during an attack, it means just a guaranteed success on an attack. Does not mean it's going to be an auto success on everything else though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
with half cover, you only get +2 bonus AC and dex saving throws.
Ah,
That would
okay.
be 9.
Okay. So you do a nice 9 damage to this boy right in front of you,
Mm-hmm.
who is still slightly singed. Right in-
I mean, just barely, honestly.
Can't believe this fight was avoidable had I not swung on a dragon statue because I'm
What
sleepy.
is your AC, Kevin?
Yes.
That's gonna hit with. Oof. Okay.
What?
One of these is going to be hitting you.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
I just like, oh,
Take 7 damage.
Ah.
fuck.
Okay.
Now we're back up to the top with you, Kevin.
It's fine, I'll never die.
I mean, I hope you don't fucking die.
No, I'll never die. Even if I die, I'll never die.
Well, if you recall, if he goes down, then
I know.
someone else will go down.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, we'll go
I know.
down.
I know. It's okay. It's okay. We can make it out of this. I wanna.
Alice.
Okay, I'm gonna just because I don't imagine. Well, actually, you know what? Let's to hell with it. I haven't tried using it yet. I'm gonna try using it right now.
Your longbow?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to click that. So I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna target this point right here. And well, fuck, actually, because it's a 30 foot thing.
Currently on a financial payment plan for it.
There is a means that you can get all of them.
I'm trying to figure out that without dragging all of us into it too. So it's like, you know.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is like a graviton surge.
Yeah. So
I was like, what's his ability again? I couldn't remember it.
once per day, which is kind of neat at this point right now. Okay, you know what? I don't know how where I would really do this at to grab them all.
Do you want a recommendation?
Yes.
If you go,
Maybe like right here. Maybe back up.
I would say if you go down, I can't remember how to make the fucking circles.
you hold you click and hold, like left click and hold.
Right here.
Got our resident Zarya main telling him where to shoot.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay,
So if you were to hit right there, you get all of them, with the and without getting anyone else.
Okay, because I don't exactly still have like the sense of scale of the room for some reason.
I'm assuming he has to hit well though.
It doesn't. It actually doesn't have to be a super high hit. It has to be just
Like,
enough to where you can like functionally shoot at a spot you're looking at.
Yeah,
Like that's a spot on the floor. Like if you pass an 8, you're fine.
Wow, way to jinx it, my boy. Okay.
Oh, you're fine. Okay, so so this attack doesn't do any damage to these people. What it does is it'll bring them forward for 1 turn. And so the next turn, basically, they won't be able to attack since they all have short swords.
Mm-hmm.
So
I can imagine them all clumped together and just like rolling around a giant ball of kobolds.
that's basically what's happening.
Nice.
Um,
all right,
and
boys. You do.
And as a result, since they're kind of stuck in this, I'm going to let people who attack have an advantage on this.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on one second. I need because I guess forgot to put it in. I want to use my special ability.
Oh, okay.
Let me find it.
Special ability.
Yeah,
because I have Thunder Cannon.
Yeah.
You mean on your next turn? Because it's about to be your turn in a moment. Okay.
Yeah.
So, go and get that all set up. The kobolds basically are going to be taking a pass on their turn until Kevin's next turn starts when they're free. So, Harmon, you get the next turn, actually.
I want to run up and X-slash them.
Oh, okay.
I'm not letting you do an area of effect slash with daggers.
No, I'm going to attack one of them.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah.
I didn't mean to, like, attack all of them.
So, I assume
do
you're
I need
using
to roll
both
just one
daggers.
D20? Yeah. Do I need to roll
Then-
2 D20s?
You're going to be rolling 2, and this is going to be your action and bonus action, just as if you were using your daggers normally.
Well, one of them's
You have
hitting.
advantage.
My left one's hitting, I guess.
So you have to
Well,
roll.
you can roll that.
You can roll one
Yeah,
more time
great
for the
stuff.
left one.
Wait, what?
You have the advantage, so you can roll again for the. Okay.
Drew a bunch of stuff at the bottom.
I need you to roll your damage then.
So it's,
What is this,
hold on,
Traven?
I gotta check what my one's a D4 plus 4.
Wow, what a masterpiece right
And
here.
they're both a D4 plus 4, so I gotta roll 2D4 plus 8.
Stick 4.
Oh, Harmon! Oh no!
So, are you attacking the weakest one?
Yeah.
Okay, it's deleted.
Yeah, it's deleted.
That's the new definition of killing. It's deleted, boys.
Hey guys, I deleted this thing.
You just created a new word there, man.
All
I
right,
don't know
Joe.
what that means.
Your time to shine. What's this ability do?
So I'm using Thundermonger, which does extra damage by 1d6. So I'll be rolling 3d6.
Does it
Okay,
have an
cool.
AoE ability, or is it just like a single hit thing?
It's just a hit.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Cool.
I'm gonna shoot into the fray.
That's fine. Go ahead and roll.
Please don't roll one.
Well, he has advantage. So,
Okay.
you wanna roll to see if you get 20? Well, not 20, but even that's pretty good. All right, so you take a shot at one of them. Are you attacking? I know they're all pilots. It's kind of difficult to see this, but are you attacking
I'm
like
just fucking shooting into. I'm hitting whoever. Give me a random one.
Okay, I'll give you one that's not hit because I expect you to do a decent amount of damage with this.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll your damage.
Not with the ones we have been doing with damage.
It'll be 3d6 plus your.
It's one.
Wait, actually, what level are you? Are you 4?
Yeah, we're
I'm
level 4.
Yeah, we're level
We're
4, so I have it.
fours. Yeah.
I have
Well,
the
no,
first
I was
level
gonna
of
say
it.
because at level 5 you get 2d6. That's why I was double checking.
No, it's level 7.
Fucking...
Oh, it is 5th level.
Press
Oh.
F to pay
was
respects for
level
the ones. God damn.
So you you hit this thing pretty hard with the power of thunder and anime on your side,
Doing a nice 4 damage. Yeah.
and the sound echoes throughout the room, but it's still standing, flailing. So Kevin, now it's your turn again.
Yeah. Thanks.
And everybody's free.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're still all in that pile, but they are free to move after this.
After my turn, yeah. Okay. Dill.
Yeah.
Can I have oil flasks, okay?
Yes.
Can I toss one at them?
You can use it as your extra action. Yes, you can toss
Yes.
one.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm re-rolling that right now.
I wasn't gonna have you roll, but
No. I mean, I don't know if you want me to or not, but I have my.
I'm not gonna have you. It's like 6 feet away, and they're all in a pile. And even with your dex, that's going to be enough. So
Okay, because
you throw this oil flask.
All right.
And it coats them
Cool.
as a whole. What are you doing?
Well, I don't know if you're gonna have any modifiers to it, but let's have some fun with them.
Oh boy, yeah.
I mean, can they
We're
make a
gonna
dex?
see.
How would they do a dex saving throw? Now that I think of it,
I mean, they're still technically there. They could jump away from it.
even though they're all being like.
Yeah,
pulled.
so they're still going to take some damage, but it's not going to be. Some of them got more gas than others. Is going to be in game.
Okay, that's where we're going with. All right.
Go ahead. So I need you to roll 66.
66. That's where we're going with here. All right. Oh, they don't have that here. Nice. Okay, hold on. Sure, that works.
GG.
Yeah.
So-
Such
that-
GG.
You basically literally melt most of these. There is one remaining.
Oh yeah, only one who's still on
And
fire. I like to imagine.
On fire. Been hit. This one was just shot. No, this wasn't one shot. This one hasn't taken any other damage besides this.
Okay.
But he's kind of on death row.
Is he in shock or anything, or do we have any sort of?
He literally watched his comrades melt around him. This is like PTSD to the extreme. So
what is he gonna do then?
So it was Harmon's turn, and then it'll be his turn.
Okay,
So
Harmon, you are the judge. Will you bring the gavel down onto his tin skull?
I'm gonna run up and kick him.
Sure.
Okay, roll a d20.
Oh god.
Failure.
I'm gonna run up and kick him with my other leg.
And so this goblin sees you do this, and he tries to grapple you
Oh
to use as a hostage. So make a strength. We're gonna do a strength contest.
Oh
no!
Get +1.
I hope you fail.
You better not fail. Oh.
Thank God.
No, so you're able to get out. All right, Joe, it's your turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot him in the head.
In a desperate attempt, he will try to take Mimpy
All right,
off.
Deadeye.
What's the language of the goblin?
What would you say, Traven?
What's the language of the goblin?
Probably
The
common.
language of the goblin is just goblin.
Just goblin.
Goblin. So all I imagine is like all this strange mumbling while he's holding Mimpy, and Mimpy's like, guys, he's got a crazy look in his eyes. I don't like it.
Guys.
You did miss, Joe.
Yeah, I
Unfortunately.
know.
Kevin.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna pull this out and oh shit, it doesn't even tell you what it's called. I'm just gonna pull out the emerald sword. How about that?
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use it to attack.
My God. 100%.
Roll your damage.
Now I think we talked about it with the damage.
1d8.
1d8. Okay.
1d8 plus 1 plus your strength or dex, whichever one you're using.
3 it is. So 1d8 plus 4 total, I guess.
Yes.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Ooh. So you stab this kobold who kind of stumbles a little bit to the ground. He's like panting, but still alive.
How the
Still
fuck?
going. Fuck, Harmon, it's your turn.
Somebody do something.
I'm gonna kick him.
God damn, go ahead.
I'm gonna kick him. God. What is
What's
my
your
strength
strength,
damage?
Thomas?
0.
That's not hitting.
Oh.
You're one short. All right. So I need you, Harmon. Not Harmon. Kevin, we're doing a strength contest. He's gonna try and grapple you.
Nice. I don't really have strength, but oh.
God.
All right,
Look
you
at
know
that
what?
photo.
No, hold up. Can I re-roll his ability check or his whatever thing is, his strength check?
Yeah, you can.
All right.
Okay, well, he failed. Damn.
Thank fucking God. All right, now I have 2 points left. But Jesus Christ.
All right, Joe. Finish it.
But I won't. Wish somebody would have taken me up on that bet.
This kobold is like
Resilient as fuck. Kevin, go ahead.
Sure, we're gonna fucking stab him one more time. No, not stab. Fucking slash the shit out of this boy, man. Cause like screw this. Just screw this, man.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's not the right roll. I meant I meant to do this.
What's your okay, that's gonna hit with your okay. So you can finish them however you want.
Well, it has that innate ability, right? Well,
Yeah.
not that it matters, but like I'm just gonna go ahead and just bring it down from his head straight down and it goes into the ground, I guess.
Okay, yeah, I like that. So you basically carve this kobold in twain, and the combat's over.
It's joy.
Wyatt falls on the party. So the door is open.
What even? We're all kind of worn.
Well, I sure wish we would have never broken that, since that was a whole party thing that broke that.
Yeah. I'm not gonna think about it too much. I'm just gonna walk over to the door and pretend that we didn't need to do this.
What's your marching order?
I'll go first.
Jesus.
I think to probably take a fucking long rest of some sort.
No, fuck long rests, I guess.
Got Mimpy up front. Who's second?
Oh God.
Can we? I'm going last.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to just keep in check then? All right.
Okay.
Then that means I'm second. Let's just do with that.
So you want to continue down this hallway? Continue on our adventure.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. As worn as we are, yes.
So you continue make your way down the hallway, and you see some lit torches appear in the distance. What?
I said that's lit.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
In the hallway as you guys are walking, and you come to a door, and it says, "Fan club, don't enter," and "don't" is capitalized, all letters.
I think he means
Is this
This is a door, you said?
Yeah.
and this
I want
like
to
a
knock on the door.
All right, Mimpy, it's your call. You do something about this.
So you knock on the door, and the door kind of opens inward a little bit, and you see a small, like a young, I guess you could say like a preteen dragonborn, kind of leaning out, and he says, "Hey, what do you want?"
I want to join your fan club.
Well, what are you a fan of? Who are you a fan of?
Oof.
I'm a fan of dragons.
Well, that's not a fan club. What team are we?
Team Mystic.
All right. Sorry, sir. And he closes the door.
I want to knock on the door again.
He opens it again.
Dude.
Listen, I don't know who you are, what you worship, but I bet if you were to accept me into your group, we'd have very similar feelings about things. Shit, fuck me.
Yeah, we have followed. We've religiously read every story associated with it. We have nightly discussions. Look, you don't even know what it is that we're talking about. Why are you even trying to get up on this business?
Listen here, you nerd. You better tell me what you're a fan club of, or I'm gonna break your neck. Oh my god!
Your voice like cracks as you say this, and he says, "All right, well, you have a nice time," and just closes the door again.
Going into stealth. Somebody knock on the door.
I'm gonna go knock on the door.
Okay, so you knock on the door, and he opens it slightly, and he
Wait,
peeks around.
Before we go any further, can he see me?
He cannot see you.
I want to roll past him.
Okay, he's like kind of like it's only slightly open, and he's kind of standing in that slightly open.
I
There's-
want to roll past him.
God, roll acrobatics.
What am I rolling?
Acrobatics.
Do you allow this?
No, I'm not going to. Because I think of the logistics of it, and like barring nat 20 or 19, like that's not happening.
You're just basically tackling him at the doorway.
There we go.
Because so you try and like jump past, and you just you can't really find any wiggle room. And he says, "Hey, I don't see you, but get out of here. I'm true fans." But sir, what are you here for?
See,
What are you?
I want to join your club.
Not you. Get out of here. You sir, with the
I
mask.
just imagine like he pushed my, I'm like crouched still. He just pushed my forehead and knocked me to the floor. He's like, "Not you, get out of here."
I want to apologize for my friend here to being so brash about entering in your club. We were just lost on our way and wanted to get some directions about how to proceed through this. So we wanted to go through your place and check it out. Roll persuasion.
Roll persuasion. Okay. So he says, I think we can have you chill here for a little bit. We can get you sent where you need to go, but you're just gonna have to wait for us to get all that set up. I like you're a smooth talker. Got that silver tongue.
I've been told that many
Take
times.
my words for my play, Dylan.
I know. It's a fucking common expression, you whore. So he kind of opens the door, and you guys want to walk in?
Yep.
Does
Am
me-
I allowed to walk in?
Yeah, you're allowed. He just eyes you suspiciously, and as you guys walk in,
What's up, party people?
you see posters. So let me describe the room in front of you real fast. It's a large common area with some couches that look like they're from the 1950s, and a large table with an assortment of what look to be these magazines. And on the wall there are a bunch of posters of people that you've never seen before, but they have like names underneath, and you see like a poster with a knight standing there with the name of Bourbon at the bottom.
Oh,
And you see-
Jesus.
You see another picture of an archer with Ariel at the bottom. And you see there's like a cork board, and there's a lot of like strings between like a bunch of different pictures and question marks, and it feels like they're working on a theory.
Oh, God.
Oh,
This is a fan club for our past campaign.
Yes.
Why?
So you're a fan of,
Some.
wait, Bourbon is written on the poster, right?
Correct.
I see you're a fan of, Beobarn, the, Undying.
It's Bourbon, and you gotta say it with a Russian accent, or it's not real. Stop, you poser! Stop. A young woman gnome came over and said this to you.
Oh no!
Hey, excuse me, can you tell me, who these people are?
I'm hearing a lot of weird sounds in the background. What is that?
Don't worry about it.
You're playing Fallout, aren't you?
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about this at the beginning.
So, who asked the question?
I asked him if he could tell me who these people are.
Well, we have all kinds of heroes. These are popular heroes in one of our favorite adventure novels, and he gestures as a pile of comics.
Oh my goodness.
Are we fucking comic book characters?
And he says, yeah, they did a lot of traveling together. Some of them died. They are some like placements. We're on the edge of our seats, and then just one day the issues just stopped being printed. The printing press just shut down, and they was like really close to the end. God.
All right, so I'm gonna walk over and pick up an issue and start reading it. And then can you tell me what issue it is or like what's going on in the story?
Make that entire thing canon.
Yeah, make it all
issue
canon.
Is actually when everybody was in I don't even remember the name of the town. When you guys had just recently cleared out the goblin and orc place where Bourbon had received his title.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
like
are we in
the
that
session
one place with the giant restaurant?
No, that's later on.
So we
This
went into a cave, I believe.
Yeah, this is when you came across the beholder. Specifically, is
All right,
the
Yes, that's right. We never.
Hey, it was a scrawny looking guy.
Sir, which one?
The short one.
That's Snips, the dancing gnome.
He's not really dancing. He looks like he's just failing at doing things.
Yeah, he actually.
Wait, Harmon.
Yeah, I know. Shh, I'm getting there.
He actually. Well, you see, he never actually really dances much. It was maybe like 3 times in the entire series, but he kept calling himself this. It's kind of weird. But this is actually right after Snips joined the group, a couple issues after.
You mean this thing? And I'm gonna pull the gnome I bought from the guy. Is it wood or ceramic?
It's ceramic.
Can I hold it from the hat so it looks like it's like very precariously hanging from my grasp?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
And he just drops the issue he's like showing you, and he says, "Oh my God, is that a replica of the Snips?" Sir,
Replica.
I will buy this off of you right now.
Hold on, sir. I don't think you understand.
1,000
replica?
gold.
Whoa.
You better not be swayed by that. You fucking.
Oh, I
You-
kind of want to keep the snips. I feel like there's gonna be something more important with it later.
Well,
What do you guys think?
This is the stone branch all over again.
It is literally the stone branch that had no use, and
I'm assuming you guys had a stone branch, were offered money for it, kept it, and then never used it.
So let me actually tell the story of that real quick. So the stone branch is the last campaign. They broke it off of a tree after much effort, and it was just pure stone.
for no reason.
And they literally carried it through hell and back. through a complete party TPK. They carried it to the Underdark. They fucking carried it everywhere. And people offered them money for it, and they would just they didn't take it.
I mean, it was a very unsubstantial amount that was offered.
It was like what, 100 maybe
At
less.
most, I think the biggest offer I got was 250.
Okay, yeah, it was not. It felt like I don't. Then again, that is pretty substantial actually. But like,
I mean, compared to our last campaign, that is like all the money we ever made.
you're not wrong.
Dylan, I don't know if you're able to tell me this, but will the Snips gnome come into play later on if I hold on to it?
I can't tell you that.
You can't.
I cannot confirm or deny anything with that.
Will we be able to meet this guy again?
I cannot confirm or deny that, 'cause I don't honestly know. Maybe not.
This is literally this literally just probably came up in like Dylan's mind right now. So it's
Why
like,
do you want this fake
I had
gnome
this
so
planned
bad?
Okay.
But I didn't know
okay.
about the selling.
Why do you want this thing so bad? And I'm gonna start tossing it up and down in the air.
Roll dexterity.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
It doesn't have to be high. Just don't roll a 1 or a 2.
Please roll a 1 or a 2.
Please do.
Oh, I'd fucking die.
All right, Harmon. G.
Why would you risk this?
Because he's Mimpy. That's why. You know what?
Why would you
do you,
risk this
do you
with the
want
rolls
me?
you had tonight?
Do you want me to like be kind here, Harmon, and help you with this?
Does somebody have feather fall?
No, but Dill, is my lucky feet able to affect his roll?
I'm going to hesitantly say yes, but let me check. Because I'm pretty
If
sure.
not, I can go ahead and try and grab it and then use my lucky feet if I fail like my roll initially or something.
Use that. Use it.
Use it. Do it.
Do it. Kill him.
Kill it.
Execute Order 66.
I am the Senate.
Okay,
Unlimited
so-
power!
You cannot, but I will let you roll to catch the falling gnome.
What do you want me to roll to do performance?
Just dexterity.
Okay. Harmon, I swear.
Okay, so you if fucking Mimpy just throws it up, and then just like misses it completely. Like, he's
And then
holding
his arms just dangle to the side. I like that. He just throws it up in the air and doesn't even attempt to catch it.
Okay. And Kolvik reaches out
Wrong name.
effortlessly and catches it. Jesus, whoops. Rayold reaches out effortlessly and catches it.
Minfy, I think you should take some serious consideration in the value of this thing right now if he's offering 1,000 gold at the very least.
Dill, how much should I spend on it? Do you remember?
Oh, you didn't. You spent like 400. No, 300.
It was like
maybe?
250 or 300.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
it wasn't
50.
much.
Because it was originally 300. You're easily quadrupling what you got for it. Or what you bought it for.
Though, that's the.
Actually, more than
Why do
quadrupling.
you want this thing so bad, friend? Also, what's your name?
Well,
Why he wants it so bad.
my actual name is Ralph. But my what I'd love to be like Mimpy one day. He's actually he's my favorite
Mimpy?
hero.
You want to
Do
be
you
You want
want
to be
Mimpy.
like me one day?
This is my favorite hero. And I just, oh man, it's so exciting to watch him work. I was really excited to see how things came out with the snips and snaps thing, but then it just never came to fruition. The issues just stopped printing. Soon after the deck of many things is introduced. Wow. And I also say you see a bunch of memorabilia scattered around, like a toy version of Bourbon's hammer, or like
I thought you were going to say a toy version of Bourbon's arm that you love.
Oh my god.
Like it's just the arm.
That's fucking great.
If we couldn't find the rest of the Bourbon figure, though.
and other
Dang.
things. A bunch of memorabilia from your previous campaign.
Like a
Like toys
goatee
and stuff.
figurine. I'm asking the important question.
Wait, what did you ask?
They're like a goatee figurine, like little.
Yes, there is.
Just
Obviously.
have a shelf lined up. Oh my god, there's a Figma of silica.
There is.
There most likely is.
There are like some different statuettes and statues of the various heroes. Like there's like a chibi version of Kolvek, for instance.
Okay.
There's like a realistic detail of like Oku. There
has
are a couple
everything.
snips ones, but
There's-
like
Do they have a cow man head?
yes. Well, there's a couple different action figure sets. There's one of Oku in silica, one of Cowman Oku, and there's a piece that actually details the TPK besides Joe. And Bourbon basically like pulling up his shield as he watches like Oku fall and the dead body of Cowman nearby with the dead body of Ariel nearby.
Yeah.
So how about 1,000 gold for snips?
Okay,
At
I
least
want that.
try and persuade him up a little bit.
Well, friend, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to go with 2,000 gold.
Roll that persuasion. Even if you get 20, you're not getting 2,000, but I'm interested.
Oh,
Oh,
Damn it!
You know,
Jesus
actually,
Christ.
I think that the value dropped recently. Another
1,500.
an elf comes by. No, hold on. An elf comes by and says, "Well, actually, I think the value dropped by 100 gold. Last I saw, so it's actually worth about 900.
GG.
So well, I guess I can always give you 900 then. No, I'm not letting you re-roll your persuasion like that.
Listen here, this is a one-of-a-kind exclusive edition. I demand 1,500.
Sir, you're in our fan club demanding 1,500? No, that is outrageous.
All right, I'm warning you all because of my bad rolls, my tiredness, and this guy's characterization pissing me off. I'm about to light their clubhouse on fire.
GG.
I mean, you're negotiating with this guy, so.
Terrible negotiating. And as you're talking, a dwarf comes up and says, "All right, dudes, you're all ready to go. We can get you on out of here."
Gotcha.
There's the burnout.
The what?
The burnout.
The burnout, yes.
It's pronounced bourbon.
No.
Oh, the joke was burnout, bourbon. I found a Twizzler on the ground.
So, are you selling this or not, Harm?
For 900 gold.
What's he gonna give me?
900.
900. I think I'll come back if I think about selling it, but I'm gonna hold on to it for now, friend.
All right. Well, if you're ever looking to sell it, I'm your guy.
What's your name?
Ralph.
Yes, Ralph.
Ralph.
Yeah, I just told you that.
All right, Ralph.
No.
Well,
Just told you that.
and so the dwarf who walks over says, "All right, dudes, you guys ready to bounce?"
Ready to bounce.
What's your name?
Whatever that means.
My name's Large.
Fucking burnout.
Oh, you really seem like you're in charge.
Well, no, I said Large, man.
Right.
Go on.
So yeah, let's come on, guys, let's get groovy in.
Some pizza.
And he takes you over to just a metal door, and it's open, and it just looks like an old-fashioned elevator, like 1920s.
Elevator.
He says, "All right, guys, you have a nice boogie on your way out."
Is this hang on.
Just out of curiosity, where's this gonna take us?
Wherever you need to go, man.
Wherever we...
That's wild, but okay.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, it's just how it be.
Hey, Dill.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Dill, hold on. Before we
Yes.
actually go, how many people are in this room right now? Is it just these two?
7. There's 7, but most of them are doing their own thing.
Okay, I gotcha then.
There's those 3, but the
Why?
other ones are doing a session in the corner.
Yeah, you know what? I like that. 4 of them are doing a D&D session in the corner. And you see they're role-playing as your guys' characters.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, no.
And then there's Ralph, who isn't doing it.
Wait,
Large.
who's playing his... I need to see this shit.
Well, you can't see it, but...
Fuck off.
Nah, I don't think it's not in my character's interest to do this, so I'm not gonna do it. So I guess at this point, if there's nothing else, we can just go.
Anyone else?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So you enter the elevator, and the large.
And large.
Large puts his pinky and thumb out and shakes back forth. He says, "Right on, dudes. Have a nice trip.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks for coming."
Yeah.
And the doors close, and the elevator starts moving.
This is an interesting device, to say the least.
You hear like jazz, like elevator music playing for a good 2 or 3 minutes.
This is
Yeah.
so this is all stuff that our characters have not been like exposed to. So
Correct.
this is very bizarre shit right now. Like
Yeah. And the elevator stops, the doors open up, and you see in front of you the library. You see Silica with Happy.
Silica's not there.
Fuck. Alice and Happy.
We're already like 6 sessions in. We're not used to names.
Well, no, I was
Okay,
thinking
get in
of
there.
the memorabilia room, basically.
GG.
So, you guys exit, and the elevator disappears.
This is
Oh.
oh my god.
Well,
And
that
then
was fucking trippy.
What was
ugh.
that?
Alice, you're awake.
Oh yeah, that happens every now and then. What was? Where did you guys come from?
You know, you don't really
really
need, you don't really
bored.
need to know. It has been quite the trip.
All you need to know is we're back, and I'm losing a lot of blood.
What?
I'm gonna
We need
sit
to
down
sleep.
for a
I
second.
think that's essentially the idea.
I want
Okay.
I actually know. I want to know how much time has passed in the real world compared to us being in the book world.
About 2 hours.
Oh, that's it. And we're already exhausted. Nice.
Hey,
Yes.
Happy.
Well, for
When did
you guys,
Alice
it's
wake up?
been basically like a day, but in terms of the
Yeah.
real world, it's
Yeah,
been
yeah.
2.
Okay, gotcha.
Would you ask Happy?
How's Alice doing?
She's doing wonderful, I think.
How are you doing?
I am miserable.
He's
You want me to
miserable.
kill you, Happy?
Death is a relief.
Some other day, and I pat him on the back.
he's just
You
like
continue
smiling,
my eternal torture. Every
just
past
smiling and laughing, and a single tear rolls down his cheek.
Yeah. So let me switch over to our city map. Do
Yeah.
you guys want to like find an inn, kind of long rest?
Please do.
Yes.
All right.
Blurry. There we
Yeah,
go.
zoom out a little bit.
Oh,
Okay.
blurry before. Now it's fine. Why is it an elephant bottom right?
I don't remember who drew it.
Oh, look, a mushroom on the bottom left. Oh wait.
So-
what-
Hey,
Spot-
Happy.
Wow. All right. So on that note,
I like how you did the Happy voice for a second. For your normal... Oh, all right. On that note.
all right. So if you guys want to go there, and you did see one coming in, which is E1.
Badooms.
It's,
Ewan, okay.
Just on in coming in.
And so you guys are assume are going there, getting all set up, right?
Yes.
Gotta
Okay.
take a fucking rest.
So you exit the library, and time hasn't changed too much since prior. It is about dusk now. Sun's of course going down, and people in the streets who were like dancing are going back into their houses. Those who were just sitting on the street, unable to dance,
Are
just
dancing.
no, they're kind of just curling up on the ground, staring off in the distance a little bit.
Okay.
This is a strange place.
As I described before, the houses in this city that you've seen so far seem to be made of glass,
Mhm.
but it seems a lot more sturdy.
Plexiglass.
it's
Yay.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Calm.
And you continue north through the city, and you see a tavern. There's a torch outside, and you notice it looks kind of familiar. You've seen this before. It's a chain tavern. It's a good night's rest.
Oh, Jesus.
Good. Thank God it's not future times.
And as you enter, you see that every table is
full, except for one table with
No,
4
no,
seats
no.
open.
Most of them are empty. There's a couple that are filled, but the tables are essentially like a suit of armor on a stick. So we're talking
Excuse
like
me?
you grabbed a stick. Like if you build up a table and remove the tabletop, instead put like a suit of armor and made it like stay completely flat. It's like the size of a
What?
suit of armor.
Okay.
The table is
I don't get what you're fucking saying.
That is such a bizarre, like.
so.
Okay.
Imagine an armor laying flat on the ground. Now imagining it basically balanced on top of the stick. The armor is
On the
table.
legs, yeah, the legs are just. Table legs are holding up a suit of armor, laying flat down as if like you're laying down on the
We
floor.
will indulge in food and drink as we place it upon this armor that is our table.
Yeah. Anyways.
A waiter comes over to you and says, "Hi there, welcome to Good Night's Rest. How may I help you?"
Well, you're a lot more boisterous than most of the townsfolk that we've come across.
Well, of course, service with a smile.
Service and smile. I hope you're not forcing yourself.
No?
No. Roll insight here.
Okay.
Fucking hell, can't see.
Everyone must have soul crushing depression. Jeez.
Someone roll insight on this. I want to see if he's.
So that's a bad roll.
I know mine's a bad roll.
So
You're barely sure he's even making an expression.
I'm just gonna assume that he's absolutely like he's delighted out of this world. I can't tell.
Yeah.
I cannot tell beyond his face expression right now. All right.
Yeah, see you basically.
he says,
Happy.
"Well, Good Night's Rest is a great way to get some good rest. So we're here to help you have a good night whenever you come in. So we're a tavern and inn combo, unlike a lot of those other taverns which don't have an inn. What kind of people fucking go there? Wild. So, would you like to get started with the pile on the night? If you're interested in some playing. Otherwise, we can always get you some dinner and a room set up if you'd like."
What is this pile of the night?
Oh, so we put somebody in a suit of armor, and everybody, basically the knight runs around. Everybody tries to tackle the knight.
What the
It's a
fuck
lot of
is
fun.
this shit?
Inside the armor is cushioned, so like you're not going to break your like skull open as you would in a traditional suit of armor if somebody tackled you against the floor. So, but
It's like adult Chuck E. Cheese's.
yeah.
Quite
That's
literally.
what, yeah.
Well,
So,
are all
but
of you interested in this weird, wacko sort of activity?
I'm a little indifferent about it, but
Alice's eyes light up. She's like, "Oh,
Alice, you're interested in this stuff?
do you want to get suited for a set of armor?
basically Chuck E. Cheese's." You just like nod.
All right.
Uh,
And he just grabs you and drags you with him.
I'll follow.
Okay.
This is some Five Nights at Freddy's shit.
I'm gonna.
Throwing people in suits of armor.
You're not wrong. Maybe I'm gonna go ahead and get a drink while this is going on.
What would you like to drink?
You know, I feel like having a devil's apple right now. Can I have that? One of those fine
Sure.
cocktails? Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. You got it. It'll be a gold piece.
Sure. Here you go. Slides over a gold piece.
Joe, are you doing anything?
I'm gonna just get a regular mead.
Okay. That'll be one gold piece.
Mm-hmm.
Say, what's the prices for your food, your cuisine?
Well, that's so we believe in a good night's rest, as I've mentioned, and so we believe that we shouldn't break the bank. So all of our food and drink are a gold or less. But since you only carry gold, It's a gold.
Oh, well, that's pretty generous of you to offer. I just I just give a weird look and then just drink again, and then it's like, well, I feel like I have to have something to eat as well. Give me a nice prime rib if you have one.
Would you like an Excalibur special?
Tell me what's on that.
Well, it's a lot of steak, potatoes, and mushrooms. That's it.
Oh,
okay. It's a lot.
That's all. It's a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
it's shaped like my sword.
Barthon, do you want to have some? Excuse me, Bar. Do you want to have some steak?
Not gonna dignify that with a response.
You
so
know,
while this is happening,
I'll take one though.
Go ahead, Kev.
I'll take one though. Yeah.
Okay, so he goes and says in that setup. While it's happening, Alice, you're led to another room, and you see there's a bunch of suits of armor, and the attendant is like handing you suits of armor to try on. Okay. So there's like a small montage of like you trying on different types of armor that's slightly too large or slightly too small. So let's take a moment of silence to think about that for a second.
Think about what kind of armor you like.
So so now that montage is over, you find the perfect set. It fits you.
Just imagine like they're all like.
And so, how this works is every turn that you don't get tackled, you get 5 gold.
By the way, when like Alice is coming out, she's just gonna shuffle in the armor.
Wow.
So Mimpy's gonna go, all right, you might as well throw me in some armor.
Oh, you wanna join?
Sure.
Look at all.
Okay.
So is Mimpy gonna be wearing more armor on top of his armor?
That's what I was thinking.
I was gonna ask, are you taking off your armor, or do you want more armor on top of your armor?
More armor.
Well, put more armor on top.
Oh my God.
More armor.
You will be getting disadvantage on your stuff.
That's fine.
Okay. So
I mean, I'm gonna take it off eventually.
You do have disadvantage on the stuff. And some people are called about, tables are moved, and there's a ring that's about 30 feet wide by 30 feet long in the center of this tavern. And Alice, you're up first. So how this is going to work, you're going to go in, and while you're there, you're going to contest with strength rolls with people who are going to try and tackle you to the ground.
Well,
Alice is like, wait a minute, getting actually tackled. I thought that was fun.
No, you are getting actually tackled.
No.
You basically consider yourself as having 3 lives.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, 2 lives. So if you get tackled down to the ground twice, you're out. There are going to be 3 people trying to tackle you, and if anyone else wants to join in and try and tackle you, whoever tackles the person in the armor gets 10 gold a round.
Jesus. Wow. This is
so if it's around
succeeds, gets 10 gold.
The person who succeeds gets 10 gold. The person who gets tackled gets 5 gold, and then that goes up each round. Okay. So say you survive 5 rounds and somebody manages to tackle you, then they get 50 gold. The only thing is everybody that wants to do it signs up the first time. You can't just jump in round 5 and be like, all right, I'm going to tackle. We got to have some civility here.
Because otherwise we would just cheat it.
Yeah.
I'll sign up as a tackler.
Oh,
okay.
Goodness.
Anyone else?
I'm just going to sit by and eat my steak while I watch this carnage and assume nothing goes to shit.
Okay. So, Alice, you have 4 people who are going to try and tackle you.
Oh.
Round 1, those people will have disadvantage.
Okay.
So I need you to. We're gonna go right down the line. I need you to. I need you to roll a d20. This will determine what your tackle thing is, and you're gonna add
Your
strength.
threshold, yeah.
Whatever your strength bonus is, multiply it by 2.
Okay. 8.
Okay. So, you're at 20. So the goal to pass for the first round is 20.
Someone has to get a nat 20 is what you're saying?
Basically. All right. Failure on everyone besides Barthon, who can go ahead and roll disadvantage.
Yay.
All right.
Ooh.
So
Oof.
this round 1, you come out of it with 5 gold to your name, Silica.
Just imagine like
Alice.
everyone's like,
Alice.
the fuck did
Yeah.
this girl not get no tackles? And Alice is just like, what?
She this is
Round-
not what she signed up for.
Round 2, there is no disadvantage, and Traven, you can re-roll and do what I had mentioned previously.
Okay. D20. 8.
So nobody could conceivably pass that.
I mean, do
So-
you want to give it a shot
No,
to see?
I just imagine that Alice just stands still and someone fucking tackles her and she doesn't even move. Like the person just falls to the fucking ground. It's like, ah, fuck!
Yeah, that's
Ah,
a
my
really good roll.
shoulder!
Okay.
My shoulder's dislocated. Oh my god!
So
Man, what a
you everybody tries to tackle you, but like you're just an indomitable wall. I'm not even gonna have anyone roll because there's literally no way that anyone could pass this. So
Oh, yeah, no one would be able to.
Not even myself,
Rip.
because I have a +0.
this next round, the attackers get advantage, and Silica, you get your roll plus your normal strength.
Okay.
Just go ahead.
So 20 plus 4.
Yeah, whatever your d20 plus 4 is.
Oof.
Or you get tackled.
All right.
Yeah,
so
you probably will get tackled.
we're gonna decide who goes first amongst these 4. So Barthon is number 1, and then 2, 3, 4. 3.
Oof.
It's gonna pass.
Okay.
So Gerald tackles Alice to the ground.
Ow.
All right. So
Wait, if we're rolling disadvantage, wouldn't he fail?
no, you're rolling advantage for the 3rd round.
Oh, I didn't know we were rolling advantage. Okay, sorry, I thought you said disadvantage.
You're fine.
Oof.
Now let's see. Alice, you came out with
10 gold.
10 gold.
Yay. And Alice is like on the ground, like, yay.
This is quite the show, and I'm just going to continue munching on stuff and continue drinking.
And Mimpy, you wanted to go next, right?
Yep.
Wait.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was just. I thought you said they had 2 times.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
they do have.
wait.
Yeah, that's my bad. Sorry about that. Thank you for reminding me. They do have 2 lives, so that's 1 loss of life. So you still.
I
Let's
had
go.
3 lives. 3 lives, I'm out.
I had said 3, and then immediately after I had said 2.
Yeah, he said 2.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
changed it for that, yeah.
Alright.
All right. So round 4 is a wild round, so we're gonna roll to see what happens. Because I have a little table here. Okay. So this round, Alice can choose to tackle 1 person. And if Alice succeeds on that rolling disadvantage, then she gets another life. So
Okay.
roll 2 d20s. You'll add your strength for both, and we're gonna see who it hits, whether it's Barthon through the other ones. It's not Barthon. This is Jared.
Jesus,
Jared.
You and your J's and G's, man. Ugh.
So Jared has a 14. If you can pass a 14 with disadvantage, then you get another life.
Oh,
Wow, you got another life.
fucking.
Now-
Alice is like, yay.
now we'll actually do the round 4, which is everyone tries to tackle. Basically.
Everyone tries to tackle.
Same as
Everyone
for.
is here.
So go ahead and roll advantage now.
Yay.
And I need you to roll a d20.
Travis.
Alice. Okay. One of them is going to knock you down. So you're back to 1 life. We're officially at round 5, which means you have 20 gold so far.
Yay.
See if Barthon will take you down. So this one is going to be another spin. Okay.
What happens?
Kevin, you can choose one person who permanently leaves out of the 4 men.
Permanently leaves?
Like they exit the ring.
Oh.
Alex just like looks over to Kolvik and then just is like waves. Her arms are like stuck out because the armor doesn't bend perfectly. So she has her arms like she's T-posed.
I would look up and I'm just like, and then I guess I would point at one of those randoms that are not meant for you. You know.
So, Alice, go ahead and roll your d20 strength.
Okay.
Rolls a 7. Ooh, 10. Well,
All right.
Wow.
Barthon?
Is he rolling advantage or disadvantage?
Advantage.
Oh boy.
Advantage.
Gonna get me.
Ooh.
Got me.
Oh, Barthon is actually going to pass though with his roll because he has the highest. Which means,
He gets 10 gold.
no.
Oh.
Alice, you get 20.
Yay.
Barthon, you took Alice down on round 5, so you're getting 50 gold.
Oh, that's how it works.
Yeah.
That's right. Jesus.
Alice just like holds her thumb up.
And now
Totally
it's
planned this.
Mimpy's turn. Does anyone want to hop in on Mimpy's round?
I do.
I mean,
Can I go in again? Or
Yes,
am I...
you can.
Yes.
Can Alice participate?
Yeah.
I presume after all that, I'm probably like halfway done eating or something.
Yeah, I'd say during that, you're probably able to be mostly done with your meal.
Okay, then I'll probably join in right after I finish.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So, and then there's going to be one NPC. So, Mimpy, are you ready?
I'm ready.
So, round 1, you're going to be... I need you to roll a d20 and then add your strength bonus times 2.
8.
Oof. So
Oh,
what does he have? 10 total?
No, 8.
Yeah.
I don't have a strength bonus.
Oh no.
And then I need the
over
rest of
this.
you boys to roll disadvantage.
Barthon's just like fucking tackle.
Let's do it.
We don't want to take him out like too soon.
Well, he's gonna be taken out. Now it's just a matter of seeing who gets the money. What's your roll?
Get off me, god
Alice.
damn it.
Alice gonna. Oh.
Oh,
No.
Alice wins.
Oh no.
So you just tackle Mimpy immediately.
Fuck.
So before this, like Alice, can I like talk it
Yeah,
out?
go ahead.
Alice like walks up to Mimpy while he's like in his armor, and it just like looks up at him, and then she just like kind of preps her legs and then gets ready to launch, and she just fucking launches in right into Mimpy and knocks him the fuck.
Oh my god.
Leaps
God damn
across the ring.
Okay, yeah. So Alice does that, knocks Mimpy to the ground. Mimpy, you get 0 because you didn't pass round 1. But Alice, you get 10 gold.
Woo.
Oh god, this is a.
So number 2, life dose.
Oh, yeah. So round 2, Harmon. Um, so everyone's still rolling this. No, everyone's rolling normally. But you can roll, still get double your strength. Gotta roll your d20 harm.
Oh.
All right, everybody, go ahead and roll your d20.
Alice just fucking.
Wow, I guess fucking.
Wait, Kevin, what's your strength?
1.
Okay.
I hate
Alice,
all of
I'm
you.
sorry, you didn't get the 10 gold from last tackle. I forgot it was the overall one. I apologize.
All right.
So, Mimpy, you do get 5 gold. Congrats. Rayold, you watch this person tackle into Mimpy, this other NPC,
Mm-hmm.
and you just kind of push him aside with by just having a strength bonus and tackle Mimpy to the ground, and you get 20 gold.
Christ. Almighty. Okay.
God damn it, get off of me.
Yeah.
So-
I mean, I don't want to do this any more than you do. So.
So here we go.
Alice still had her helmet on, so for some reason she tackled the wall.
What?
She's just stuck in the wall right now.
I need your roll strength for this. I'm gonna see if you are stuck in the wall or
Strength save, straight.
just strength in general.
Oh.
Ah.
Just
Okay,
bounces
you're not
off.
gonna get stuck in the wall, but you do have a pretty sizable dent with your fucking
Oh.
head bash into it.
Oh my god.
Did I tackle it?
Yeah.
No, that's what she said. She
Oh,
was like,
okay.
"Did I tackle him?"
Well, you were close, Alice. You were close.
So when that finishes, the manager comes up and hands you a key and tells you what your room number is, so you guys can rest.
Yeah, we definitely need it after this mess too.
So all of you head on upstairs, unless somebody else want to do something.
Oh.
No response. So you
Nada.
go to your room, and the it seems like there's a lot of advertising. A lot of the pictures are all the same picture of a knight with a pillow and a sleeping hat. It's on the pillows, it's on the blankets, it's on the floor rug, it's on the wall.
What
It's
in the hell?
it's on the it's just advertising everywhere.
What the hell is this? What are we looking at here? What? Okay.
I'll actually show you the picture of what it looks like. But so everyone can restore their hit points and their spell slots and everything.
Nice.
Everyone's back full.
Okay. This has been quite a rough day, I guess is what we would call it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a day.
This day did exist, yes.
Everyone sounds so
this
worn
is
out.
what it looks like.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Now Alice is
What?
up to the night because she has been sleeping for literally what?
3-4 days?
Days.
3 days, I say, yeah.
There you go. That's what it looks
What
like.
a fucking icon right here. Look at that.
It is not mine. I should, and unless I specifically say it's mine, just assume that none of these pictures are mine. So
Nice.
And Garfield is of course also not mine.
All right. Well,
It's content by the Adventure Zone.
yeah.
I'm
Well-
just using it because I think it's funny, and it's kind of like a.
It works. It works. Yeah.
So, you wake up the next morning. To recall last time, because I don't believe you guys mentioned it when we were doing the recap earlier.
I wasn't here for the recap, but yeah.
Yeah. Basically saying that your plans originally after library were to talk to Amalia. Amalia is the noble of Fior, which is what this place is called.
Yes.
And if the kind of building off what we talked about earlier, this place, the hallucinogenic herb is what allows people to access the ethereal plane, because if you guys recall, this place has the most overlap between the material and ethereal, and when people reach the ethereal plane, they have the option of staying in the ethereal plane just forever, or they could choose to be reborn, in which case their good or negative actions would lead them to either the astral sea, which is like basically paradise.
Euphoria.
That's for bad people.
That's for good people. And then for bad people, they're taken to the Underdark, become shadows of their former selves, and are used to create demons and monsters.
Yeah, that's for good people.
So, but a lot of family members of those who live in the city choose to stay within the ethereal plane here, so that way they still have access to their loved ones, who through the use of these herbs are able to communicate and spend time with them. So you're going to the noble's house to kind of learn a little bit more about that, and also to figure out why you're here and what to do about Mempi and his lack thereof of a soul.
Yeah, because gotta get that over with.
Yep, that's kind of important stuff.
Yeah. All right, so the night passes and dawn rises.
Yeah. And as you all wake up, you see that there's a note that was slid under your door, and it says in caps, "Hope you had a good night's rest!" Exclamation point.
Can I just light it on fire? Press the digitation.
Sure. You don't even need to roll for it. It's
no. I'm just doing it because yeah, that's it.
Okay. So yeah. What's your plan, team?
Well, we've done enough exploring around the town. Do you guys want to actually go do what we were supposed to do that we came here for?
Might as well.
Barthon, are you there?
You got input here?
Yeah. I mean, I think we should just go and talk to her.
Okay.
Get it over with.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that then. Do we need?
I don't want to be
sucked into
reliant
another book
on Mempi staying alive any longer.
We're all at full health.
Yep.
Speaking of which, what happened to the book that we, had?
It's in the library.
Is it still on the floor, or what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm sure it was probably picked up by the librarian, but it is still there, yeah.
Okay, well,
So
I am curious enough to go back there and take that with us next time around when we go there. I'm not going to open, of course, but you get what I mean.
I agree. I think it would be best if we took it. That way it doesn't trap anybody else.
Honestly, yes. So you actually, I'm going to go ahead and go there right now. I'll meet you guys back at the, is it the mansion though, or is it like a castle? What would we call
It's
this?
a small castle.
Small castle, yes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I will meet you all there in a few.
Okay.
All right, that sounds all right.
Yeah. All right. So
Sounds good.
Rayo will now head out.
Hooray.
So you grab the book, and the rest of you travel to the keep of the land of this territory, and upon reaching there are two guards outside who they're very alert. They're very clearly not dancing. And they recognize your red cloaks, and the one says, we figured you'd be coming eventually. I didn't expect you so soon. Pleased to meet you, sirs and ma'am."
We don't really have a name for our house, now do we?
We don't have a name, nor do we actually have the thing yet. Technically.
Oh,
Plus
the emblem,
also,
yeah.
So you guys are essentially a different version of like a diplomat. and a lot of people, like your position is newly made. People have heard rumors about it, but you haven't quite established yourself for you to be recognized beyond those that know if you're coming.
Okay.
Within, assuming that you guys don't TVK, and assuming that the campaign doesn't run into major issues with that.
It's not like we've come across that a couple of times already.
As time progresses, you'll be able to get more known, whether you're feared or loved. I guess is depending on
more
on
reputation.
But your reputation will play into things. Like right now, you have essentially with your cloaks a key card to the noble houses. Without those cloaks, you're not known enough to warrant any interest.
Mm-hmm.
So, the one says, "We can. If I may ask, what I know of the general nature of your business, but could you expound upon that a little bit for me? What is your intent in Fjord?"
Well, if our friend here got his soul taken and it was put in the astral plane or astral sea.
Huh.
Is it astral sea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Mempi should know this better than us.
I think Mempi's
Look
asleep.
at me.
He has zero fucks about his soul right
I
now.
want you to do the talking for a moment, Harm. It's your soul that's on the line. In the nature of your visit.
Isn't everybody else's soul that's on the line?
Well,
I mean-
that's your op.
No, it's your soul. It's our lives.
Yeah.
Alright, so what had happened was I gave up my soul to save this prince, you know. I'm a very noble person when it comes down to it. And we've been trying to figure out how to get my soul back from the astral plane.
See,
We were told that you people are highly connected to that area of expertise.
you would be correct with that.
Figured I'd be.
Huh.
Is there any way you'd be able to help us out?
I just
Yeah. Yes, I can always get you set up with the our fair lady, and you can always discuss the matter with her a little bit further. But I can take you guys in, and I assume I think I mentioned it, but just in case I didn't, Rayold's caught up. Is with the party.
Cool.
Unless you were doing something specific in there besides just running in and grabbing.
No,
your book
that's literally all I thought I was gonna
Okay.
do. But yeah.
Okay. So in that case, then you just basically run down, grab it, come back.
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
All right.
So he starts leading you in, and the outside of the keep is nothing remarkable. It just actually, unlike a lot of the other buildings, it looks like it's made of stone. From the outside, it's just a kind of standard gray stone. It rather inexpensive. What most starting keeps would have, I guess, as their makeup. And
must have been around for ages.
Yeah. As you're led in, the interior is vastly different. It's the walls themselves seem that they're this like shimmering like blue smoke that just kind of continually falls down, similar to how Dark Souls fog walls are. But this, like I said, this blue smoke that makes up the walls just falling down. You notice that a lot of the imagery within has ties to nature, in terms of there's a lot of flora and fauna kind of filling along the edges of the walls as you make your way in. Hello, Cat.
Ooh.
As you progress further into the castle, you a couple people like see you and they look in curiosity at your robes, your cloaks, I mean. And you eventually led to a throne room. And you see this elven woman is sitting at a table, and she's writing something down. It looks like she's kind of drawing on a map. And she looks up as you enter, and she says, "Oh, well, hello. How
Howdy, ma'am.
howdy, I guess."
Well, good morning to you two. Your Majesty, I guess is what we would say here. I guess. I don't know.
I'm fine with without the formalities, but I appreciate the consideration.
I see. Well, we are here with some business here with our good friend. His name is Mimpy.
Howdy.
He's
Howdy.
It's a bit of an odd one, but he is basically our lifeline right now. What's going on right now is that our souls themselves are bound to his in a way, and he's lost his soul in the astral sea. We were wondering if there's some sort of procedure or ritual we would be able to use to bring back his soul and sort of reverse this issue.
Yes. That is quite the predicament. I have some suggestions.
All right.
Well, typically the astral sea is closed off to the average person. The astral sea is for those who have done significant good in multiple lives with the intent of, I guess, prospering, making others prosper.
Okay. The gunfire just gets louder and louder, doesn't it?
It does.
Tat. But it also that is the astral sea is actually something you may not know. It's where most most souls go to be judged. Actually, that is the initial judgment of the soul. And is there put within its respective spot of the astral sea, underdark, or ethereal plane. So this implies that typically, without being dead, you're not able to go there. But I've been doing some research, and I think that there's a way that something like this could be achieved. Actually, we've been having issues
Jesus
with.
Christ.
We've actually been running into some issues ourselves, which I suspected was part of the reason you were here. Since that is your job. Okay.
Okay.
But back in game, since I suspect that we've actually been kind of cut off from the goddess of death as of late. People who have been spending time with their loved ones in the ethereal plane, they've kind of grown obsessed with it, and their obsessive nature of this herb that we have has kind of had a little bit of disastrous effects.
Well,
some souls have been in the ethereal plane for far too long. It's not healthy. And
what did you say, that they're being corrupted?
I think that that's a fair word. I think corruption is apt, especially because the natural way of life is through reincarnation, and people staying in the ethereal plane for periods of time isn't much of an issue until it's long periods of time. There are some people who have stayed in the ethereal plane for hundreds of years, just not being reborn, just continuing their families and the growth of their families through their death, and then none of them end up going on to the to their proper reincarnation. This has apparently angered the goddess of death and has led to some well, some difficulties, as I had mentioned, because a lot of our herbs have stopped growing. We're actually kind of starting to run significantly low. It kind of keeping it between us because, of course, you're under the king's entourage from the outside world, anyways. We probably only have enough supply left for another 2 weeks or so. If we can't start growing things by that point, we'd be out.
Would that really be a negative effect, though? It would technically stop the people from having to visit.
What?
Do you have a sample?
A sample?
That I could.
I can't really hear him because
Is there a sample that I could possibly have? Something that I could examine it?
Yeah, I was going to provide you with some anyways. Yeah, I mean, we can always get it for you. And she speaks in Elvish to a nearby guard, and who goes to retrieve it. She says, well, for the standard user, it's not an issue, but some people have been using it for decades and decades, and it's become a way of life. And beyond the addiction of it, they so much time spent in the ethereal plane has kind of withered them. It's made them to the point where their body, soul, and mind have become reliant on being in the ethereal plane. So it's necessary to continue the use of this herb, or else they would die.
Wouldn't it be better to moderate this herb to, say, maybe an annual sort of tradition, perhaps, instead of allowing them to have full access to it if they come by with enough money and such?
That is something we've been working on. The issue has been more of a bureaucratic issue, as there are a lot of higher ups who prevent this from going fully into action.
It always involves money, doesn't it, though? I see. I don't know what else I can say right now, but like,
I don't know what else we can say, technically. He gave us everything that we would need to technically know, unless anyone has any other, like, surrounding details on it, or something that they'd like to pry further on.
No, I don't.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Comment?
Nope. I'm good.
And I'll ask just once sample.
And so, you said you had a question? Oh, once you get the sample. Okay, so the guard comes back with two different types of herbs, enough basically for each of you. And one of them is this gray, kind of smoky looking herb, and the other one is very, very bright pink.
Okay.
And Amalia says, well, what we've kind of come to the conclusion of is that if we could buy some time to enter the astral sea. So how this would happen is by tricking your body into thinking that it is dead.
All right, keep talking.
What?
So this pink herb that you see here is it's called Deathlock. This
appropriately named.
This kills people.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Typically it kills permanently, but we've been
I imagine you
some
kill. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've had some
Maybe
scholars.
he takes the herb from her.
Okay.
He's not swallowing. He's just holding it.
Okay. We've had some scholars working on it, and we've been able to create a temporary death.
Okay.
So we're
Is
able
this
to.
the experimental one or the real one?
This is the experimental.
MP pops it in his mouth.
The experimental one, as in the pink one, or the experimental one?
Pink one. And
Okay.
Mimpy falls to the ground, dead. So as I was saying, once you eat this, you have 72 hours before it wears off.
Now hold up. He's basically dead though, isn't he?
Yes.
Why
Completely.
are we? How are we still? Okay, I'm not gonna.
Alice
Well,
just like
he
looks at
ate
me.
it.
He's like, I wanted to examine that.
I died
yeah.
willingly.
It has to be ingested. But because this is because this has been tampered with magically, I wasn't going to just have like basically maybe eat it and then somebody dies because I knew Harmon would do this.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like, how are we not dead? It's like, of course.
So
fucking...
you guys can eat at your own pace, but you have 72 hours to complete this, and once you this is all we have. There aren't do-overs.
What? We didn't even have time to prepare before.
Yeah, well, essentially, before you guys all continue to pop this in your mouth, the goal is you're going to die. You'll be dead for that 72 hours. While you're dead, you're supposed to eat this other one first. So we'll worry about that in a moment. But you're supposed to eat the ethereal herb first, and then follow up with the
experimental one.
The experimental poison. And so you would during that 72 hours, with the combination of these two herbs, you're going to be able to essentially be judged for the astral sea. Now, while you're being judged, you can't exactly. How do I say this? You shouldn't get judged. If you get judged, you're making a mistake, because once you're judged, you're officially dead. You're gone. We can't. We don't expect there to be a way for you to be brought back. So it's very important that you don't completely go through with being judged for your rightful place. You're going to have to try and find a way to the astral sea while you're there. And then I don't really know. We don't know what the astral sea is like at all, but you essentially need to find the goddess of death, and she will be able to advise us on what to do in our town. And more important for your friend, Mimpy, will hopefully help you figure out the soul situation.
Sounds like another life and death situation. Not a new thing for us, at least.
So she gives you all the herbs, and you wanted to check things out, Ellis. So what are your questions?
She just wanted to take the herb and examine it because she's.
Okay, so you're gonna roll nature, and what do you want to know?
Nature.
Yeah.
And you want to learn about what?
Is this be considered medicine?
You want to pop in your mouth?
Well, that kind of depends too, because nature also falls. So really, honestly, it really depends on.
Well, first, it depends on what question you're asking. So tell me what your question is first.
Okay. Alice wants to examine it. So I'll roll nature.
Okay. Well, what's your question?
She just wanted to kind of see the properties and whatnot, like a slight, to kind of see obviously if I ingest the entire thing, will it kill me or?
Okay. That's stuff I can tell you. If you're asking if it can kill you, it's nature. If you're trying to figure out the
how much can kill me.
Yeah, then that, I guess, how much would be medicine. to figure out whether it kills you or not would be nature.
Man, I love these clunking sounds in the background.
Relax, Kevin.
They're so good.
Let's see. Because she just wanted to like kind of get the general idea for the properties of it. So I guess medicine, and then to see how much can actually kill you.
I'm pretty sure they both use wisdom, so you could just roll either one.
Yeah.
Nature uses
Well,
intelligence.
nature's intelligent.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead and roll medicine.
Pick your poison.
Okay. Well, that's not 20 regardless. So, how much of it will it take to kill you? You need to eat all of it to kill you. If you don't eat all of it, people, you would fall unconscious and you'd be very sick for a couple of days, most likely. So if you're doing this, you need to go like balls to the wall all the way.
Nice.
Memphis style.
Okay.
And that was for the poison one. Were you investigating the other one as well?
I wanted to investigate the other one, but Mimpy decided to plop that in the stomach.
Well, you both have, but all of you have both of them.
Oh, okay. But then I also see how much actually puts you to.
And you're investigating the ethereal herb.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is supposed to be eaten as well, and this allows you to interact with the ethereal plane. This dosage specifically that's been given to you is a hefty dosage. Like, this is typically very expensive stuff. So you're getting the 3 days worth of being able to interact with the ethereal plane and the material plane. So you'll have the option to interact with both to a better degree. So I would recommend somebody basically force feeding Harmon the other one, even though he can't swallow.
I don't know how that's going to exactly work, but
you can. So Alice takes like the other one because she knows how to do it.
His body is not going to really function enough to like.
Well,
go down.
that's kind of the thing. Well, that's the thing though. You can do that.
Okay, well, if you can do it, by all means, try.
You have to lift the chin up, and then if you end up lifting the chin up, the tongue is able to go down, and that opens up the flap in the back, which allows you to actually.
How would it go down the throat exactly? If there's
it doesn't. It just has to be in the body.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then Alice just like takes it, and then she just like opens up. Actually, he's wearing a helmet, isn't he?
Correct.
You can take off the helmet, see what he looks
and
like.
You just put it in the helmet.
Or
the helmet. So Alice is just gonna like. Alice is going to respect Mimpy's privacy and just put it in the helmet too.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure she would be curious though, but all right.
No, she would not.
Okay.
So
you do that.
And then she's just kind of like figuring it around, like, no, that's not a mouth. No, that's not a mouth. No, that's not a mouth. Oh, there we go.
But you would. Oh God.
Wait, I'm gonna roll to make sure I don't put it in his nose.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
Just roll dexterity.
Dexterity.
It doesn't quite fit, but
my dexterity seems to be great. Yeah.
God, so you barely get it in the mouth, but you shove it in his nose like a couple of times.
That's not the mouth. That's not the mouth. Those are two nostrils. That's here. This is the bigger hole. That's right.
Hole. That's the ear.
So you get it in, and Malia says, so do you have any questions? You're kind of on a shorter timer than I had thought, but
okay. Wanted to look at it.
I mean, it seems pretty self-evident. We got to go in, talk to the goddess, and get our asses done with all the shit we need to do by the time 72 hours is up. Or for his case,
are you okay?
71 and a half.
All right. Well, I guess in that case, have a fun trip.
I don't know if how that's what you should call a fun trip though, but
I mean, it's the ethereal plane. That might be fun.
if you
It's
heard,
always fun when you go to the
doubt.
afterlife.
Just hearing her explain all of this, and then just like, okay, someone's gonna probably die, but okay,
Knock on wood.
someone's gonna be judged, and someone on accident, and they don't realize it. It's probably gonna be me actually, and I won't know. And then game
Knock
over.
on wood.
I have no wood near me, so this is not gonna work.
Plenty of wood.
There's no wood around me. It's literally metal, glass, and
Knock on the
Knock on
wall.
glass.
I
Glass used to
guarantee
be
there's
wood.
some part of your wall in the foundation where there's wood, and you can knock on that, and then the vibration can reach the
I
wood
have
it's there for.
I have literally
So-
like sound foam all around it, so no. Anyways, I will go ahead and actually I have one more question.
Yes.
Do we have possession of our capabilities and abilities, I guess, from
That's a
here
good question.
to that?
You will not have any items that you're taking in with you.
What will we retain then in that case?
Whatever abilities you have, you would retain. Where you're going to be going, you will not be able to carry with you any items. You will not be able to summon items in or take any items out.
So we are not
with
able
vast-
to
with
take in
small-
anything that's physical, and nothing
Correct.
that's bound by our body as is already.
When you are there, you will either turn into a soul or a skeleton. Your friend Mimpy, as he doesn't have a soul, will probably turn into a ball, like a human silhouette of energy. The rest of you who do have souls, I assume that you all do, will be skeletons.
Okay. Do
Assume
we?
is a key word.
Well, on one,
He mumbled in his stupid.
he's dead. He can't
He's
do
dead.
anything. He can't do it.
He's mumbling.
He's dead.
Yeah, I mumbled in my sleep, quote unquote.
Jesus. I also wanted to ask another thing, and now I can't remember what it was because of that.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you are asking any questions, now is 100% the time.
That's why I'm trying to remember what it is because I know it's
So-
important.
Not
Can we?
bad.
Oh, that's right. Can we communicate in the astral sea with each other, or the astral plane in general as well? Do you happen to know at all?
I mean, we'd be next to one another. I don't understand why we wouldn't
Again,
be.
it's just, but it's our souls. I don't know.
I would say you would be able to. However,
but it's not sure.
I would urge you not to distance yourselves too far from each other.
Okay.
Well,
I
the way I'm kind of assuming this is like everyone like that indulges in this drug, they are talking to one another and their family in that
yeah,
plane.
he's more so asking about the astral sea, since that is a little bit of a deeper level.
Okay.
But yeah, you just try not to get yourselves too far from it.
Yeah. Well, somehow I can't imagine that will go easily, but we will definitely take your word for it. We will definitely try our best to stay together. Whew. Anywho, I don't believe I have any other questions that I need to
But
ask.
Alice asks, like, where will all bodies be while we're in the astral plane?
Just right here.
Well, we're
the
going to
backwards.
we're gonna just move you to a different. Well, originally we were just going to take you to another room, so you could sit down while this is happening. But we'll just move you when you're dead.
Oh, okay then.
Unless, I mean, I guess we can always take you to the room now if you'd like to.
Yeah,
It's only like a 10-minute walk.
Do you guys think that maybe one of us should stay awake in case?
Well, as great as that will be, I'm pretty sure all of us are going to need to be there.
We may all need to be there, yes.
We are all connected to him.
Unless you do have some dubious thoughts about, doubts here for.
It was just a thought. I thought maybe we probably should at least keep some of that trust. But
Understandable, yeah.
You got happy.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
He
he could.
danced in the
He
background.
could. He can look over us, so that's fine.
okay.
How about we
Well, I
do that?
trust
How about we do that then? We just go on then. All right.
Happy.
You guys want to take the 10-minute walk there and save them the trouble of moving 4 bodies instead of 1?
Well, the only issue is if we go in now, we should be in the same place. I mean, I don't know how it works exactly, but I'm assuming if we go in now, we'll be in the same place as Mimpy.
Oh, that's
Well-
true, assuming that he hasn't wandered off too far. Yeah, sooner the better, I guess, then.
Watch him
Yeah,
just
unfortunately.
Doing cartwheels in the plane.
like, woohoo! I'm a spirit. Ball of energy.
But we apologize ahead of time for the
To be fair, if
inconvenience.
Mimpy's in the plane right now, he's probably just like, huh. If there's any gold around.
Yeah, that would be his. Yeah,
Shit.
greedy.
Great.
Anyways, yeah, I'm ready to go,
yeah,
basically.
And then Alice picks up grabs one of Mimpy's legs, and then just drags him on the floor as they walk to the direction of where the room would be, which I'm assuming they're guiding us to.
So then, are you going to come back to where you were, or are you just going to do it there?
Just gonna do it.
Yeah.
I don't think we should.
Okay.
I don't think we should go.
I mean, you can. I'm going now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go now as well, actually, because there's
Oh,
we may not be in the same location if we move over
Yeah.
too far.
And not only that, but the longer we wait, the less time he's going to have there with us. And he's going to need to be there.
So, yeah.
What are you doing, Traven?
Mm.
Should you stay or should you go?
Mamma mia. Nah. Trying to think.
I mean, they're just going to move us anyway. Whoop-de shit.
Chill. I'm thinking. All right. Yeah, I guess we'll just do it here then.
Okay. So you all pop the leaves in the order that I had told you to do so?
Yes,
I assume?
the gray ones and then the experimental ones. Yeah.
Okay.
The
No objection. So
no
you
objections. Let's go.
do.
A
And-
great wave of silence swashes upon us, and we fall to the ground. And
As you all die.
yeah, we're dead. Great.
So
Well,
this is
that's
your
the
first-
campaign, everyone. We had fun playing. All right, see you guys in a few months with a new one. Bye bye.
I assume that you all have not died. So before this, so this is your first experience in the ethereal plane. All of you kind of wake up awash in this gray smoke that's everywhere, kind of falling from the sky. It makes up the ground. It makes up distant walls. But the area in front of you, and Mimpy is right next to you, just kind of standing there looking at this all.
I mean,
You see,
would we know it's Mimpy though?
Yeah.
oh, he's
only-
standing like right next to you. He's
Oh.
the only, like, you guys are the only people within like a solid like 500 feet of each other.
Oh, okay. I should have definitely asked another question to her.
What was the question out of curiosity?
I was gonna say, like, would we know, just by off chance, would we know whose soul is who? Like, just because we have never seen a
just-
soul.
Yeah.
The normally no, but since you guys like are acquainting yourself right now and you all went together, you do. So like if you
Oh,
would have tried
actually-
to find Mimpy, that would have been an adventure in itself.
I think that might work. You know how you said like our lives are basically tied to his?
Yeah.
I just imagine that there's like a very faded or very thin thread that's just connected to Mimpy for whatever reason.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can go with that.
Yeah, that's fine with me. I like that. So
the
you
red
see in
line of
front of you a massive variety of lines. Because what is death if not bureaucracy?
Yeah.
This massive amount of lines of souls and skeletons are all standing there, and they're going towards this. Think of when you're getting on a toll road, like there's basically like toll booths with these skeletons dressed up in suits and dresses, kind of processing people into this larger cityscape almost. This larger area with a variety of what looks to be buildings from where you're at, but not really in the traditional building sense that all of you are used to. These look very, very different. The shapes just feel off. And like it's comfortable, like you enjoy seeing them, but this isn't the kind of housing you're used to. And you see kind of no, we'll stop right there. So you see all of these lines. There's about 12 different lines.
Oh, okay.
12, all of them with a lot of people.
12.
Are there any signs?
There are. You see in common, and dwarvish and elvish and gnomish and goblin, and
Ish.
I can't think of any other, and a couple other major races, that basically get in line and accept death. And it said there's a smiley face skull. It says, "Get in line and accept your death." And you see another sign. Does anyone here speak Celestial or Primordial or read that?
Can I do comprehend language?
You can.
What does it say?
You see the sign, and it says, lines 1 through 10 are for hacks. Go through 11 and 12 if you're looking to get that quick access.
The fuck?
It's very clearly meant for people who are powerful, like who would know these languages, kind of like giving them like an easy pass almost.
Okay.
So 11 and 12 are what's being referenced in that. But you can choose any line. You can choose to go together. You can choose to go separately, whatever.
Yeah, no, we're going together.
Okay.
Who's to say that we are to go together, though?
Ooh, shiny.
Which line are you guys getting?
I like to imagine that all of our voices have like some sort of reverberation as well. But
It's all auto-tune.
yes, all auto-tune now.
I would say
the first.
What's just shorter, 11 or 12?
12 by one person.
Let's all get in line 12.
Okay.
Sure.
You all get in line 12, and as you enter line 12, you notice that 11 starts moving faster. You can't escape bureaucracy.
It's gonna be this fucking shit, isn't it? It's
just like when you're driving on the road and you go into another lane, and then just to get like a little bit ahead, but that lane's
cut
actually
someone
slow.
off in that lane, but that lane's slower.
Yeah.
It's karma, not bureaucracy.
This is
in this case it's bureaucracy.
This is what you call.
No, it's not. It's karma.
This is what you call an example of personal experience right here.
I didn't see it, but we cut off a soul that was about to get in line.
You guys kind of wait in line, and it feels like a decent period of time passes before you finally make it to the front.
Decent period of time. Can you tell me how much time has passed?
I can actually, Kevin. A full 24 hours. Has
Yay.
So that 24 hours passes, and what's your marching order?
I'm gonna go last, like the tradish.
Is Mimpy gonna go first?
Alice can go first, although she's about to clock out because she has to leave.
Well, we're about to stop after this small interaction.
like in 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's when we're basically stopping. We're about the same time.
Rest in peace, Traven.
So you're going first. Who's second?
I'll go second.
And then
Yeah, I will.
Railed third, and then Barthon last. So
Yeah.
Alice, you approach the toll booth, if you will, and
Ew.
this woman on the other side, by her voice, says, "How may I help you?"
Why would you say, "Let me help you"? What the fuck?
We're looking for help with a special case.
What's your name?
Alice.
How'd you die?
What?
How did you die?
We did not die, so to say.
She squints her eyes at you. Stares a little bit closer at you. She
Alice is
said,
getting super nervous.
She says, "Are you trying to pull a fast one on me?"
Tag out.
I-
And then she just, who's the next person that was like
Mimpy.
right before?
Mimpy, oh, boy.
Push Mimpy forward.
Howdy.
Oh no.
Howdy. What's your name?
Mimpy.
Cause of death?
Weren't we not supposed
Strangulation.
This isn't judging, Traven.
Yeah, see, I was really curious about that too.
Yeah, no,
Ooh.
this isn't judging. This is essentially just the entrance.
Okay.
We're crossing the border.
Yeah, essentially. Illegally, kind of.
Yeah, definitely kind of.
I mean, we're
It's,
doing it
big-
legally,
big
just really.
You're doing it through legal means, but you're illegal because you don't have the correct.
You have an illegal
loopholing
presence.
it.
You have an
Yeah,
illegal
loophole.
presence.
passports. We're
Fake
legally
passports.
we have the right amount of documentation, but it's not legally obtained.
Yeah. There we go. That's a good analogy. So
Sure.
after you say this, Mimpy, she says, "All right, expected residency."
Probably hell.
The Underdark. All right. She like writes some stuff down,
Oh my god.
and she she kind of like reaches below like her counter, and she pulls out a roll of stickers, and she takes a sticker and puts it on your energy covered chest,
Oh no.
and it says, "I'm going to hell," and there's
Oh,
a skull smiley
no.
face.
No.
And she's got like a thumbs up.
Yeah. And she says, "All right, well, go in and wait for your trial."
Boy.
And so she like just shuffles you in.
And Alice.
Yeah.
Walk.
Name,
Alice
cause of death.
tripping downstairs.
She looks at you, shakes her head. Expected place of residency.
Serial plane.
And she reaches over, grabs the sticker, puts it on your skeleton chest, and says, "All right, wait for your time to be judged."
Thank you.
Kevin, you walk up. Name,
Railed.
cause of death.
Asphyxiation.
She does not look up, but she looked at fucking Alice. I swear to God.
I mean, asphyxiation. That's kind of. I mean, there's this guy that just came in like 2 seconds ago who basically died of that.
Asphyxiation by a
And-
kitten.
Yeah.
I mean, we
So
could technically say that we died in a gas-trapped room. Okay, we can honestly go with that. It would make
yeah.
it would make sense.
We're all slowly being digested.
And she says, "Expected place of residency."
Astral Sea.
She reaches on the counter. She pulls out a blue sticker, and it has like glitter on it. She puts it on your skeleton chest and says, "Wait your trial. Whenever that happens."
Okay.
And she just pushes you through. So Barthon come up, says, "Name."
Barthon Stoneheart.
Guys, we're gonna have to
Jesus
get out.
Christ, this guy.
All right.
Oh.
We're about to end. So have a nice night.
All right. Bye bye, boyo.
Night.
Cause of death.
I was smashed by a stone boulder.
Expected place of residency.
The Astral Sea.
She reaches under, pulls out a sticker, the same one that she gave to Kevin, puts it on your chest, and she like pushes you through. And there's like the line, but like behind you has grown like pretty heavily, and you see her like put a do not disturb sign, and she reaches in her bag and pulls out an ethereal looking sandwich. It says eating the sandwich as everyone else waits in line.
Okay.
Christ.
And you guys enter essentially what is the ethereal plane.
We're in deep
and,
shit right now already. All right, that's gonna be.
We're gonna
I
stop
thought
right
I
there.
was going to hell.
Well, did you not listen, Harmon?
He didn't. That's why.
kidding,
That's
I'm
why.
kidding.
That's why I'm like, oh.
Harmon doesn't listen to anything if
We
it's past
we're,
2 hours.
We're already in more shit than I thought we're gonna be. Oh.